first place by Minana Evos, still available and open. Other than the Moskov, you have the power pick in the Nathan. But after what Super Marco showed yesterday, if it's not the Moskov, I think it could be the Claude.
Claude is still your peanut butter, right? Claude is still your cookie cutter marksman.
He's peanut butter and, or wait, sorry.
Peanut butter cookie cutter. He's just good with anything.
Who's the jelly then?
We'll have to think about that. Wow, you stumped us there.
Who would be the jelly to Claude?
So it's a pair? Well, technically, Dexter is.
Hello.
All right, that counts.
I'd say Minotaur. I love seeing Minotaur and Claude together.
Yeah, I was going to say Matilda because
Okay, draft. Draft.
Going into the second phase, let's see what Coach Ducky and Coach Treb have in their minds.
The Moskov.
There he is.
Cross map plays gonna be
Hello. So far drafts, both are pretty strong. Moskov for Bren. Interesting. Pack, Sanford Pack versus Flap YZ. A definite interesting. Oh, Florin. Ooh, Florin. JP. I don't know what I think about the Florin, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see how it goes. Because I feel like they don't have a lot of CC engage. But maybe they just want to play a safe back comp. Pack versus YZ matchup, who wins lane? I mean, YZ wins in a prolonged fight because he sustains. But Pack can burst and try to trade. My stream's a bit behind. Yeah, I did times 2. Let me do that. Times 2. Wrath! Dude, supports for supports? Holy shit. That's interesting. First 2 games, the first game is already fucking Echo actually in the lead for votes. That's surprising. I'm actually a little surprised about that. I thought Bren would be. I guess people want to see. I'm actually surprised it's Echo more than Bren. I know Echo is huge in PH, but like I thought since Bren's winning so much recently. Interesting. Echo already had to get the MSC? They did. It's just the grand finals decides who's the winner of MPL PH. Echo and Bren are both guaranteed going MSC. Game volume?
I want to see if
sure.
This Raphael and the Barretts pretty much emulate the same thing they did yesterday, but with better success this time around.
Here we go. The Land of Dawn beckons live once more from the Champions Arena.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. I'm gonna pause for like a second so it doesn't lag as much. You don't like the Raph pick? Honestly, Raph is just a good combo of Barats. They pick Raph Barats a lot just because, I mean, they did it yesterday too, but they lost with the Raph Barats. We'll see if they can win it this time. Trying to level 1 freeze here. JP and Sanji versus Few and Ogwin.
Yes, it's split up, but then if they're not careful, the Yuzhong can punish them the most. Look at them just duking it out in the mid lane.
They're just fucking duking it out, yeah. They actually are just duking it out. That's funny. Oh, Kyle's here to help shove. Good rotation from Kyle. Kyle just helped them get out of that really bad situation they're in.
Just a few moments ago, we did flash the emblems that our players are rocking. It's an interesting combination that we're seeing on Super Marco's Moskov. It's a Master Assassin plus Thrill plus the common emblem. So it's usually full-on defense or full-on offense for these Moskovs.
Yeah, and that's actually
Make a poll? I'll do a poll really quick. You were right.
For gold laners specifically, it's just that they want the mana available for them as much as possible just so that they can stay in lane. And of course, as a Moskov, you want to be able to have the mana to use that dash when it gets reset. That's one of the strongest parts of his kit and his knockback as well.
Up top, this is a rotation from Ogwin getting set up. Turtle spawning in just about 10 seconds. So we're looking at a possible 4v4. And gold lane seems to be an island.
A little bit of a stack here. A fight might happen. Let's see what happens here. A fight definitely might happen. Oh. Oh, Pack instantly got eaten. No, Flap fucked up. Flap fucked up so hard. Holy shit. 1 HP Kyle and Flap. Flap's dead. Kyle won. Maybe he can live. Don't know. Sanji dashing out. Sanford going in for some damage. Not really gonna do much though. Dude, Flap whiffed so hard, chat. He tried dashing petrifying but he went like backwards instead of forwards. He could have petrified both Sanford and Carl, but he fucked up. He fucked up so hard. It could have been a miscommunication too, because maybe he thought Kyle was gonna throw him against the wall, but Kyle stunned both of them. That would have been insane if Flap followed up on it.
And now for the turtle, less than half health here. Oakwood still doesn't have that level 4.
Kyle,
Expert, though, gonna bring Sanford
maybe 50-50? Who's gonna get it? Oh, okay. Carl Teasy gets it.
Liquid Echo so good on the recovery. It's these little
Flop Teasy. No way. No way, bro.
They walk away with an actual kill, a TKO, or anything in between. Doesn't matter, allows for them to still recover and get back. And
The gold's still even. That's which is very surprising actually, considering like they got turtle.
key to this is their more reliable amount of
And that was only a 1-kill trade, surprisingly. Like that fight really seemed like Echo hard
for the consequences.
won, but only a one, it's still even gold.
The players in this game are actually rocking thrill. Means that they
JP just loves to camp Benny
is something that they both
when they play with the
just
forward.
revolve their game around on that. Once they get the pokes, once they get someone down low enough, then they're gonna go. Maybe that's why we're seeing the roamers right now rocking these two heroes.
Brendan has a gold lead.
and the
Yeah,
Mandela.
pretty surprising.
Again, you know, with this, both the lineups having the sustainability available to them. One thing too is JP went with that focusing mark.
Benny holding the wave here.
So 6%, if you didn't
That
know.
adds up. That adds up.
It does add up. And playing around
Oh,
now,
Carl going in.
they're gonna go for it. Look at
Goodbye,
the damage
Ogwin.
right
Not even a
there.
chance to
Ogwin
flicker
goes
away.
down. Was that the 6%?
Instant pop.
Really looks like it. You can really see how Liquid Echo and Focus AP Bren know each other. They set themselves up in the bottom lane and they just waited. Which one of us is gonna pull the trigger first? Which one of us is gonna show up first? It looked like it was gonna look good for Focus AP Bren, but that early burst. that
Carl
they
going on a
able
few
to
here.
have, Focus needs to be
Few.
careful.
Does not have the flicker though.
Gonna just travel on through the wall. He's gonna be fine. But this is Carl Tizia, of course, being pretty aggressive here on these early rotations. We're 10 seconds away from that turtle.
All right, looking at how the first turtle went and how that engagement was, for the lack of a better term, disastrous for Falcons AP Bren. Maybe number 2, maybe the second major objective will look better for them, but it looks like they sent over the switch up
Oh,
already.
Astral Echo hitting 3 people on Echo.
Down to the wall.
Oh, and Few gets the turtle. Sanji here with the Black Dragon. Go in, Kyle. Will eat Sanji. Sanji on a good spot here. The Moscow wall comes down. Super Marco's here. This is looking for good for Echo. Big Marco's off. Kyle, quite low. He dash out. Petrick goes off. It falls. Sanford cannot do anything though.
Out of nowhere here.
Well, Benny on Flap. I don't know this Benny.
Benny? Oh, he was
Good Fury.
going for Flap, but he knows the rest of the team was there to help him out. They're still staying around the bottom side.
AP, bro.
Go for a few this time.
Benny.
Benny Cooney.
Benny.
Will not be able to get
Interesting,
what he
Benny.
was looking for.
Benny misread the rotation. He thought he could handle a 1v1, maybe a 2v1. Sure, I'm a Roger. No, there were 3 members there of Falcons AP Bren. And we're seeing
Interesting play from Benny, not gonna lie.
Coming in from Fcap, based off of their great knowledge of when to take fights. Super Marco earlier coming in with the Spear of Destruction. The fact that Flap Teasy was able to get a good combo in as the Yuzong, knocking up and bursting down the
Smith's tower might be gone here. Benny.
That was a fight.
Maybe they can stop it.
Oh, I love
Nah, it's
the
gone.
feint. Again, the precursor to that collapse in the purple side pit for Falcons AP.
Here, I'm surprised he's holding this 1 minion.
Early lane switch, an early lane switch that should have been for any other team. Green light, a go signal to say
This
go.
lane swap is kind of weird
That's
because
what I thought, and then suddenly they were all
normally you
dead.
want the pack to be splitting,
Playing the map.
but I guess they want to let Benny farm, so he's going to be the one safe splitting.
This macro
But like,
style and move
Pack
around the map.
can't really defend that well. Like, he can try, but it's kind of hard. They're not going to force this though.
From Liquid Echo making their way up top here.
It is harder for Yuzong to kill Benny though, because of the Purify. In comparison to Pack without Purify, Pack's, you know, much more mobility.
Especially with the last one, that
Best of 7, chat. We're going to be here for a while.
the vision that he provides. Again, you don't need to hit a star shatter if it gives information and loads of it. It's just good that he
1K gold lead for Bren.
to secure the second turtle for Falcons AP Bren. Let's see if he can do it again.
Here we go, turtle number 3. Echo's throwing.
Bro, I see GN say the same message every single time versus message. Oh, Black Dragon goes off. Flap goes to the Petri onto Carl. Carl ult as well. Kyle will get the. Oh, but Kyle, Sanford picks off Few. Kyle really deep spot as well. Big Ball goes off. Kyle 1 HP. Benny here for the Wolf Wolf. Om Num Num. Sanji also doing some big damage to Flap with the Black Dragon form. Cypher goes in with the dash. Takes tower aggro though. Shield, can he live? Kyle falls. Ogwin is going to fall too. Echo with a 4 for nothing. Nearly a wipe. Nearly a wipe. Bren committed way too much just for the turtle. They used Yuzong Petri combo plus the Barat's ult. And then Few died in the back line. Marco is trying to defend this. Zero fear. Quite low. Carl cannot get the kill. That was ballsy as fuck from Marco, I'm not gonna lie. But now it's back to an even game. An even game once more. Back and forth, bro. This game's intense as shit. They're both playing support comps too, so like it's very interesting. It's not a big set that's gonna win the game. It's like correct team fight decisions. That's the difference between, you know, with support comps, you really need to be synergized as a team because you don't have that cushion of having like a good set equals winning the game. Like you have to play prolonged fights with heals. Astro Echo goes off. Seems like his top tower is gone. Oh no, they defended, but it will be gone this next wave. Will they force it though? They will not. They're actually going mid to try and defend. Black Dragon goes off. Flap TZ. Just gonna defend the tower though and use it. He won't have Black Dragon for the Lord now, so I think Echo might put a lot of pressure for it. Should the cam really be in the top right? Like, is this better, chat? Like, you see the cameras now, I guess. Is this really better?
Because if you trade out or allow Liquid Echo to break that tower in the mid, then it's going to make things a little bit more even in terms of map control. The fact that Falcons already broke the mid lane tower of Liquid Echo means they have more room to press forward, and things like this have a little bit more advantage in the Lord pit.
And now the dance has begun.
Lord dance begun.
Seconds in. Lord, 3/4 of its health. Carl catches a shower shatter. Benny Cutie throwing beads out. Lord here, less than half health.
Oh, Ashrok goes off. 3 men are hit. It's gonna be a 50-50 here. It's gonna be 50-50. The Carl gets it. Falcon though. Kyle gets eaten, but the stun misses on Carl. Flat TZ not a good spot. Oh, it's the knock from Sanford. Look at Sanji. Black Dragon in the back line right now. What is Sanji doing? Sanji, I don't know about this Sanji. Sanji, I really don't know about this. Flickering out. Kyle's dead. Or not Kyle. Flat TZ dies. Sanji was just baiting, guys. It wasn't troll at all. He was just baiting. Distracting them. That's all. That's huge. Echo just forced it. Full confidence in getting it. Whoa! Oh! Sanford could have killed. Few did not flicker in time there. If Sanford dashed right away, Few was dead. I think Few fat fingered his flicker like a little bit there. Benny gets a free bot tower. Whoa, Sanji taking some damage. Big Eat goes off. Big bonk though from Kyle. Sanford 1 HP. Is he gonna live? Flickers out. Black Dragon from Flap. Kyle 1 HP. Oh. The Spirit Destruction goes off. Sanford and Carl dead. Benny doing some damage though. Don't dash in on that, Benny. Dude, these fights are back and forth.
Whatever you two. It's only game number 1. Yeah, don't take it slow. Go swinging right out of the gate. And you saw there actually Carl TZ made a decision to allow himself to absorb the stun.
Few with rank 1 assists.
When Carl TZ spat out Sanford, look at Few though, 2,590.
Wow, 1 more than Venus. And Venus doesn't play anymore. That's crazy if you think about it. Venus was so high up there, and like he hasn't played in the last like 2 seasons, 3 seasons maybe.
This match isn't even over yet. Few with this Novaria, setting up vision, setting up fights, and allowing Falcons AP Bren, despite the disastrous results of that first Lord tape,
back and forth, bro. Back and forth these fights.
Of recovery for the Falcons AP Bren camp here, whose win rate is, I don't know if you guys agree with me here, slightly above Liquid Echo now. That's what the AI, that's what the algorithm says.
Yeah, based on that.
I don't think anybody has a slight advantage here. I think it's very even. I think the only thing advantage-wise is if you have Marco splitting and then he just spears instructions a team fight. That's like the only thing I could consider an advantage, like macro. But aside from that, bro, I'm pretty sure these comps here are very even, very even. I guess the difference is on Falcon AP Bren's side, all their damage is going to be from Marco. Almost all their damage. It's literally like hyper carry Marco. On the other hand, Echo, they have a lot of damage dealers. They have Sanford, they have Benny, they have Sanji. Like 3 different big damage dealers to rely on. If Marco's dead, Bren loses instantly. But Moskov is a hyper carry. So like he can make that difference. Like he can have that damage difference.
Falcons are rotating. Gonna check in on the Lord. Huge advantage for them.
Like Moskov hurts.
5-10 seconds earlier than Liquid Echo. They can go ahead and start up the dance. Lord here, 3/4 of its health, approaching half now. Carl Teasy.
I don't know if they should coin flip this.
Lord here, 1/5 of its health.
They are just.
They're forcing it again, bro. They're just forcing it, bro. It's an 8 fest here. Who's gonna get it? Carl dodged it. Who's the energy? Carl gets it. Marco. Not a good spot. Already cleans him up. Flap not a good spot either. Very deep. Has no dash. Flap dies. Hugh is gonna fall Sanji. Carl. Oh, it's over. 4-man wipe for the side of Echo. They're just gonna shove mid and end here. 20-second to 30-second respawn timers. I don't know if Marco will be up in time.
Sanford going into the back line. Much as you would as a Yu Zhong, but he's playing a pack. They're going straight for the base.
They're gonna run it down the mid.
No minions, but the blade is coming soon. It's over. It's over. GG. Game 1. 1-0. Echo. Good shit. Goddamn. Yeah, Carl dodged the Brad seat. It was really well played.
Key retribution wins at key moments.
Very well played.
Meant that Liquid Echo got the sign at the right time to fight it out. And in that Lord, they got the sign and they won the fight.
And what's crazy about that last engage was
Some messy team fights. Oh, yeah.
they had all of the initiative.
All around. Back and forth.
Preemptive Black Dragon form. And it wasn't enough. It's amazing. They did not expect, they did not think that Sanji would have found the flank. I didn't even see Sanji there.
Yeah, it was a San duo flank actually. Sanford from the, let's say the south, Sanji from the north. And
what happened in that fight? I want to watch that fight again.
Round with it. They are just going
So
under the half mark, the 4th mark. Carl Teasy gonna jump in. Kyle Teasy to meet him. Dragon form gonna be
right here, Marco went in really deep here. Really deep. Way too deep almost.
Well, Spirit Destruction comes down.
I'm pretty sure Marco had wind. Did he just not use it?
Able to grab it. Super Marco.
I know Marco had the item Wind of Nature. Did he fat finger it and not use it?
And he able to grab it. Super Marco.
And then he got, so he's dead. Alright, Sanji's here for the flank. Sanford flickers on a few, and then Sanji flickers on a few right away, and then he just dies. But Marco had.
This was just like
Show us the items already. I don't, where's the items?
From the, let's say the south.
I'm not shown yet. I want to see the items. Cause I swear Marco had Wind of Nature, and he just doesn't use it there. Oh my god, that's loud. Chat, did they not show the items? Hello? I want to see the items.
Falcons are rotating. Gonna check in on the Lord. Huge advantage for them. They're there maybe 5-10 seconds earlier than Liquid Echo. They can go ahead and start up the dance. Lord here. 3/4.
Actually taking a 50-50.
Here, he spits them back out.
I just want to see the items, man. I don't know where they are. Gold breakdown, but no items. That's crazy. Whatever. MVP, Sanford. Huh. I think Carl deserved the MVP this game, bro. They went for him so hard, he still hit all the retries. Like, Sanford didn't do bad, don't get me wrong. He did good. Really good job down in the backline, too. I think Marco deserved it more, though. Not Marco. Sorry, Carl.
Again, may mobility rin yan kapag na umabot ka ng 3 strikes and then rekta sa blade.
I think Carl should have been the MVP.
Ng damage output na kailangan intindihin ni Sanford dito sa front lines ng Falcons AP Bren ay physical damage. Nandiyan yung Yuzong, nandiyan yung Barats, and of course nandiyan din.
This is an MVP highlight, guys.
Hindi siya masyado nahihirapan from front line dito kasi yung mga damage na nilalabas dito ng Falcons AP Bren ay namimitigate. Dagdag mo pa dyan yung existence ng kanyang warrior boots. Kaya naman yung kanyang pag-assassinate sa backline ay napakadali lang kasi...
See how many ults they used on Kyle here? Or Carl, just to get the retro off. This was a nice backline dive from Sanford. I will say, that was really nice. Splitting them up there.
The only difference is, ang lineup...
I still think Carl deserved it, though.
Pwedeng maghabol 24/7. Wag na wag niyong gagawin yon, lalo sa mga nag-ahabol.
All of them were fantastic. Oh yeah, all of them played well. I just think Sanford does. I think not Sanford. I think Carl deserved it more, just because like they focused him so hard, he still performed.
Ilang team fight dito na lumamang yung Yuzong engagements dahil nga yung setups ay napakaraming follow-up mula dito sa side ng Falcons AP Bren. Nandiyan yung Detona's Welcome, nandiyan yung Petrify.
That was such a nice Spirit Destruction from Marco. It's an insane new Spirit Destruction.
Yung mobility na meron dito si Super Marco ay magagamit na to maneuver around these fights. Pero when it comes to out skirmishes,
I swear Marco had Wind of Nature there, chat, and just didn't use it. I swear he did. Let's see.
ay pwede silang tuloy-tuloy lang mag-engage. As you're seeing it right now, ay yung advantage ng Liquid
Let's see. I swear he did, but let's see.
Ng Falcons AP Bren dahil amplified din yung kanilang pagiging aggressive dito sa mapa dahil nandiyan din yung Florin na nakakapagbigay ng global heal. Essentially, ito yung ultimate...
Show us the items! Am I tripping?
Dahil hindi kailangan sumama nung utility support or nung...
What, you shaving? Some stubble. I have some stubble that's annoying me on my chin. That's all. What am I shaving?
And ngayon makikita natin ang ating mga emblem dito. Super important na tingnan natin yung emblem ni Benecutie. Talagang pinifavor niya ang kanyang assassin emblem alongside the thrill.
Moscow is going common, very interesting to me.
Adding to the additional chasing power.
It probably is better for the lane phase and whatnot.
Yung 1v1 situation laban kay Super Marco.
Common level Wrath though is kind of interesting because I feel like support, the healing is better. I don't know. See, yeah, he did have wind. He did have wind. Did Marco not use wind in a previous fight? Did he have wind in the previous fight? Did he use it there? Because he has wind. Now I want to watch to see if they fought, just to see if he used wind earlier.
Yung paglaban dito ng Liquid Echo kasi basta may madikita silang target.
The punches of the gloves from Sand.
Yeah, now I want to watch to see if they fought beforehand.
Solid core that
But lead working
Falcons for them. They're Lord here. 3/4 of its health.
They are just going for it under the half mark, the fourth mark. Carl Teasy gonna
Yeah, Marco just didn't win. Marco just didn't win.
meet him. Dragon form.
He actually just didn't win.
Spirit Destruction come down, and he able to grab it. Super Mark.
Yeah, he didn't win. I knew it. I was like, bro, I knew he had wind. He bought it, said it in the game. He didn't win. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Not using wind. He forgore. He did use it last, but he died. Okay, well, still, if he did, he still used it and died anyway. Same shit. He didn't use it right away when he should have. Let's see, did he use it, chats?
Earlier, the Liquid Echo. You can go ahead and start up the dance. Lord here. 3/4 of its health. Approaching half now. Carl Easy.
He goes in here. Ignore the demonic audio. I'll just mute it. It sounds bad. Let's see. Do you see a wind of nature on this guy? Bro, he did not pop wind, man. He did not even pop wind. He did not pop wind. This guy did not pop wind, man. I don't see a single bubble around this guy. He did not pop wind. He still hasn't popped it. He's still taking auto damage. Still hasn't popped it. And he's dead. He did not pop wind. He did not pop wind, you guys. Who said he used it? He did not pop it. See the last? Bro, what do you mean the last? I'm pretty sure it's just a death animation. There is no magic damage going on here. The only magic damage is Sanji, and he is right here. If he popped wind at the end, he wouldn't have died. Roger has on hit build. He doesn't have endless battle. That true damage doesn't go through. He just died here. There is no wind. That's just a death animation or something. Wind animation still plays after you die. Okay, he didn't use it soon enough. If you really want me to correct it, he didn't use it soon enough. He still died. He still, like, it didn't matter. I don't know why you guys are even arguing about this. Where's the I don't see the wind. Where's the wind? He's still taking damage the whole time. I don't get it. Smart Cope. Super Marcope is crazy. Super Marcope. Super Marcope is crazy. Super Marcope, guys.
It's the last match of the season. Alam mo, Hans, gusto ko malaman kung gaano ka-excited nga ang ating mga manonood dito.
Okay, go for it. Go
Pwede
for it.
ba
Marco's trying to time wins.
Pwede ba mag-cheer
The thing is,
ang mga
why
Falcons
would you
AP
save
Bren?
wind in that situation? You only save wind if the enemy has
Okay,
wind
okay.
as a marksman too.
Okay,
So that you try to
how about
out.
here? Liquid Echo.
This is too loud. So you try to outdo their wind.
Nakita sa camera yung kabilang
It's just a blunder? Oh, I know it's a blunder. I'm not trying to like hard criticize the mistake. I'm just telling you guys, if he was gonna win there, he would do it right away. There's no reason to delay the wind. He probably thought he pressed it and just fat fingered.
Pero just to be sure, hindi ako
Even though he was wind, he would still die. I mean, he's got a lot better of a shot using it compared to not using it.
Ano daw yung sinusuot mo? Yun daw yung
Mananalo.
mananalo.
So pula tayo today.
Okay, play
Pula tayo
safe.
today.
I have no idea what they're saying.
Tignan naman natin, kamustahin natin ang ating mga talent
Saying for Sanford.
sa Indonesia broadcast.
Oh, here's Mirko.
Mirko, KB, you guys there?
Mirko.
Hi, Mirko. Hi, KB. My gosh. What do you think about the game so far? 14 minutes, just 2 lords?
I think there's no surprise. This is Liquid Echo Express. So they're just doing their job.
Okay.
How about you, Marco? Were you
it's
surprised?
actually, yeah, I was actually really surprised, you know, because my prediction before this match is Falcons AP Bren to win 4-0. What?
Well,
4-0.
what happens when Mirko guesses?
Yeah.
We know what happens when you guess.
You know what, Mirko? I'm gonna ask you a different question this time. We've seen quite a short game in game number 1.
What do you think will be the champion? Dude, honestly, I don't know. I hope it goes like
Whatever, if
not a 4-0 though.
sweep or whether it goes 4-2 or 4-3. How do you think will the series go? Will it be
Game
shorter
7 will be wild.
or will it be longer games for you?
I don't know, based on the current meta, based on the way the playoffs have just been, it seems like the fast tempo teams have a big advantage in these games, in these matches. So I think most of the games will be quite quick, maybe 15, 16 minute. But if we do get game 7, I think it'll be like a 40-minute banger. Wow.
40-minute banger.
Minutes? My gosh. What about EKB?
I think Echo will stay with this tempo, right? Yeah. They got the advantage. They will play as fast as they can. But what if Falcon AP Bren will do
Falcon AP Bren.
late game? It could be
Too much of a long name, man.
Still Liquid because they love to play fast, but they really, I think. Can I say weak in late game? Late game. Yeah, in late game moment. So Falcon AP Bren.
Falcon AP Bren.
But seriously, guys, just do your job until the late game.
Whole game 1 wiener.
About
Yep.
that. Now, these teams are going to be might be facing Indonesia in the upcoming MSC. If you guys were to pick, who would you want to face Indonesia and why? Would it be Liquid Echo or Falcons AP Bren? We'll start with Marco.
We have the same answer.
Same answer. What is it?
Same answer. Yeah. Wait, 1, 3, 2. TNC. Yo, my man. Yeah. Fun fact, I'm a big fan of TNC. Same.
Just restream? I mean, what does that even mean?
No, but for real. Let's get you to pick a team.
Yeah, from
Who
these
would you,
two.
Who would you rather Indonesia face?
Hello, how are you? Doing fine.
I think it's for Team Liquid. So we can see Beginner Alpha that very hype for the early game against the team that very express on the early game, Team Liquid Echo.
Yeah. Okay. So
You feel the same, Marco?
yeah, I think so.
Because KB said Liquid Echo, I'll have to agree, but I'll agree in a different way.
How?
Falcons
Okay.
AP Bren will win, so Falcons AP Bren. Yeah.
No, Mirko, no.
Yeah, no?
Don't say that. You curse them.
It's okay. We want that to
It's
happen.
okay. Okay. Okay, Mara, it's okay, Hans. Okay.
They're thinking about it, but we're here. We're here. Now you talked about Echo Express. You talked about all the other teams. I want you this time around to figure out how the series will unfold. Miracle, you mentioned 4-0 a while ago. You're gonna have to change that now. How do you think, or what do you think is the final score of this series for you?
Honestly, I really don't care who wins as long as it's 4-3, but I'll say Falcons AP Bren 4-3.
Falcons, AP Brent for you. What about for KB?
That desk is colorful as fuck. The Indo desk? Pretty sure it's a big green screen.
Well, we'll see about
It's a big
that.
green screen setup.
To game number 2. Thank you so much.
Bot?
Bye, KB. Bye, Marco. We'll
Good
see you
seeing you
soon.
guys.
I could try on the bot.
See ya. Thank you.
Shouldn't really care to.
Let's see if their predictions are right. At sa lahat ng ating mga manonood, write down below who you think will win. Will it be Falcons, AP Brand, or Liquid Echo? Punta na tayo sa ating mga cash.
Mirko nationality? Mirko is Indonesian and Chinese, I believe.
Pasa.
Actually? Or he's just Indonesian. I forget. I think he's Indonesian Chinese. I don't remember.
And terima kasih to Kabe and Mirko back at the desk, prepping for game number 2. Leo, Naisu, and Reptar here at your service. We Bear Bros. Before we head back into battle, let's give a shout out to our official sponsor, Smart. Smart Figurine is open to all Smart and TNT subscribers, where you can join an array of arcade games and esports tournaments, especially MLB.
Show us.
How you guys join? All you have to do is create an account on gigaarena.smart using their Smart or TNT mobile numbers.
Look who it is on. I mean,
Giga Arena 20, you can unlock the
I'm not gonna lie.
Giga Arena
I don't really care who wins that much. Because, like,
Giga Arena comes with 2
they're both going to MSC, right? Is it really a loser? I don't know the price pool difference between first and second for, like, MPLPH as well. So that's probably also why I don't really care as much. I will say, Brent has been looking pretty shaky. This, Bren and Onyx, because Onyx used to dominate Indo, right, in the last few MPLs. And then Brent, you know, MPLPH was also dominating. And both these teams, this MPL seasons are looking pretty shaky.
Be unstoppable and outplay the rest with the Infinix GT series.
Alright, so now back to brass tacks. I understand why and how our Indonesian brothers have so much trust in Falcons AP Red. Hell, you can call me guilty because I also think Falcons AP Red can do it. But with Liquid Echo now seemingly tilting the scales again, Reptar, why might they want to go blue?
Oh, well,
Are you shooting shorts as well? No, not this, not this. Maybe next watch party I'll try streaming shorts too. The fight for clean water. Dude, that's crazy. Fighting for clean water. That's crazy, man.
Won't have the Fredrin available for them.
I think they still possibly go for the Fred, but I'm wondering too if we'd see a different roamer options for.
Oh, raise the stream volume? Yeah, because I loaded earlier because it was too loud. I'll raise it back up.
Minotaur is a big ticket pick here. Was banned out by Falcons AP Bren in game number 1 red side. Chip also very well acknowledged by Liquid Echo.
35k USD for champ and 24k USD for runner up.
Go into the game
Oh.
proper.
Interesting.
Baksha. Wow, look at the quick.
Whoa, wait, they're hella late for draft. What the hell? They're hella late. Okay, Bren.
So, yeah, Fredrin
They opened the Lo Yi, surprising.
was picked up. We're not going to be seeing
Lo Yi,
Lo
Basha,
Yi chip. It's gonna be
Raj,
passed down to the second
Noaria,
round.
Minnow.
Bren, but that's
Okay,
a
interesting.
little bit of a flex by Liquid Echo
I like
because
Echo's comp more right now, though. The Lo Yi is so strong.
together, that's a lot of
The Lo Yi Raj combo.
need to play around that diversion. Those 3 heroes within their kits already move around the map fast. So Falcons AP Bren had to pick up something like the Novaria to get vision and utilize that to have a read of.
We doing a watch party? I guess not, bro. He said he wanted to, but he said he wanted to before MPL started, but I guess he didn't care to anymore. My sleep schedule's already bad anyway, so I was like, why not?
Remember what we even saw before, right from
Is Echo owned by Liquid? They're not owned by Liquid. They're sponsored now. They're sponsored by Liquid, not owned.
Game with it. But look at these last bans coming out. The floor was actually banned out by Fcap here, and there's the quad.
They're gonna give Chip Loyi.
I think they're okay with that.
They're opening Chip Loyi. How? I mean, they have the minnow. That's interesting, bro. If they're open, they don't care about the Chip Loyi.
Grown to love all season long, season 13, and yeah, they're saying, Daddy JP, your move. They let through the chip.
Liquid actually bought the company. Oh, they did? I didn't know it went that far. They actually bought the company. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Laner, but they can pick it up later. They know that Roger's going to be going into the gold, so they can.
They straight up bought the whole thing.
Think about what they're going to get. Jungle maybe.
The Kov?
Yeah, the Moskov most likely is going to be later on, if not now. Yeah, they go ahead and pick up on a guy first, so a much better choice.
A Kai.
Brave choice here by.
There's no way they go the chip. I don't think they'll go the chip.
Yeah.
Is this the Chip-Pack combo?
Yep.
What?
The chip pack. Chip.
I don't actually like chip that much here. I don't think they go it.
Sounds like a new flavor of chips.
It is.
Yeah, Carmilla. Ooh, yeah.
Was banned out game 1.
Carmilla I like much more than the chip. I don't like the chip.
Paired up with First Heroes. The Paquito is one that Low Yi as well. So that will actually mean that if ever you don't get a good rotation in to the members of Fcap, then it's good because the Carmilla is going to be sharing the damage anyway. And we're thinking about a team fighting perspective. Gold Laner, it feels like, are they still really going to go the Moskov? I feel like Liquid Echo have drafted lineups that will actually
Don't go the Moskov. I don't like the Moskov here.
difficulty.
Wow, they went the Moskov.
It seems like Marco's resolutions, I'll just play better. I'm just going to dodge all them bullets, and it'll help this time around.
Well, I think because they go the Navaria, he really has to play Moskov or Natan. They need the hyper carry damage marksmans.
By the Akai. So,
And they didn't give Claude or carry, which are like other alternatives.
spades. But when you're looking at just sheer mobility, folding the map in half,
Yeah.
Liquid Echo, oh, just no one comes close.
Valentina proud in every grand finals. Because even though Valentina seems shit in ranks, in pro play, where all you do is like freeze lanes,
With this,
and you like play for lane prio and all that kind of stuff, Valentina is one of the strongest laners.
lineup rating though, of course.
Like I play her in ranked throw, and I don't like playing Val in ranked. I think she's bad in ranked.
Interestingly
But then
enough,
it's like
gonna be
you play her in pro play, you get lane prio, you rotate, and it's just it could be really good.
So really, really favor vision and utility. And it doesn't quite account for the amount of burst and the mobility on the map. That the diversion.
You guys, in the end, it's JP's fault.
So going into game number 2, obviously, the cavalry have momentum on their side. How can the defending
Welcome
champions
to Mobile Legends.
equal the odds?
I'm looking at that Akai pick as the maybe one of the biggest reasons why our lineup rating got skewed here, because looking at the overall team fighting desires of Liquid Echo with their lineup, the Paquito, the Roger, the Carmilla, all of them will get messed up by an Akai. The Curse of Blood goes down, the Akai heavy spin, pop that off, and it's going to stop Liquid Echo from getting the team fight they want to have, while the Curse of Blood is still active on the members.
Okay, Sanji down here. Ooh, nice some damage here on Flap. Big chunk right there.
In the same emblem set as earlier.
I don't know. Flap should just reset at this point.
Nothing too wild in terms of the emblem picks. A lot of them started.
Yeah, Flap's gonna miss a minion or two.
Roger picked
Benny.
in there, so is the Moskov. So yeah, both of them just built it a little bit more.
Surprised they're not just freezing this. How much damage they did to Benny? Maybe they want to get. Yeah, they want to go for the crab.
Huge presence for Fountains AP Bren. They're pushing in.
Carl doesn't have retry here. Carl does.
They really do want to force themselves
Ooh.
on this side. Galti's
Carl gets out just fine.
shoot on through the wall there. Of course, Flap team will take a couple punches, but
Flap's gonna miss a cannon. That's really bad.
time again, all leading into that first
Oh, actually, he might not. No, he's fine. Barely fine. He got lucky there. Missing a cannon would have been really bad.
Off Carl TZ by Kyle TZ. Gets a little bit more information now that allows Falcons AP Brent to press a little bit more forward into the EXP lane. These little things where
You're letting a slow push though.
positioning is important for the first turtle of the game.
And now, here we go. The river has started a running. Looking to hit level 4. all these members of Liquid Echo and Falcons AP Bren, it seems to have come to a crawl.
Kyle wants to rush it. He has the heavy spin. You know, it doesn't matter if Carl's here.
Carl and Kyle.
Carl and Kyle going at it. JP joining the fight. Sanford there as well. The lockdown with the
Oh,
head.
wow.
Will be able to get
Wow.
the turtle, and now
Carl
Kyle
TZ's
in
red
trouble.
shoes are just
I can
fucking
only
insane,
but
bro.
TZ has some suppressing
Flap's
fire,
dead too.
but the curse of blood comes down.
Bro, Carl's red shoes are so fucking good, bro.
He is inhuman.
Yeah,
He's an Omega level mutant.
he is an Omega level 3.
Actually insane.
Falcons AP Bren right now. It's like he was there holding his ground, heavy spun, and told Echo, my Orcas.
Jeez Louise.
And with, remember, with a heavy
Carl the
spin,
GOAT,
in down
dude,
the
that
wall,
was an
like,
insane retry.
There are little moments for you
Yeah.
to get a skill out and to get a battle spell off. Carl TZ just...
I like
found the
Echo's
right
comp a lot
moment,
more,
and he's
too.
continuing his trend from
But,
the previous
who
game.
knows,
He's
it's not
so
over.
on point today with the retributions.
Oh, wow. Game 1, it was few that broke through. And now it's Carl TZ. Number 3 now, only behind the Queen and the idol ng mga kids. Can you believe that? Carl started as a jungler, a mid laner, as you would call it in the old days.
Yeah.
And now he's here. Top 3 assists.
It just goes to show how much his game has evolved. In an interview earlier in this playoffs, he mentioned, really, the shot calling that I do for my teammates, I don't care about myself anymore. It's all for them.
Yeah, he plays like it too. You can really see it, and a lot of times the way that they just move around the map, this squad here from Liquid Echo, you can see just how dominant they can be, especially when they find themselves a lead. But we've seen the same thing on the flip side from Falcons AP Bren, and that's why this is going to be so tense. And hopefully they find this adjustment they need here for Fcap.
20 seconds. Next.
Whoa.
And it's a clear
Whoa.
advantage.
Das from Sanford. You heard the crowd go, whoa.
An advantage for Liquid Echo, 2,000 on them. The river started running. And this is another chance for Falcons.
JB just sits in gold lane, dude. Holy.
I'll be honest with you. If I was Kyle TZ in that situation, I would have even maybe scratched my nose.
Bro doesn't leave the gold.
Heavy spin, but no, Kyle TZ plays a mean high as well, so he knows those little windows.
Yeah, he knows the way.
Now, there's a level advantage for Carl in this turtle here.
Wind Talker here, Sanford has a Hunter Strike.
Okay, once again, Oakland, this time around, we'll have them No Fury ready if he wants to set. JP can hold him in the front side too, but Sanford can go on the backside again, looking for
Ooh, Few gets it. Time the retry a lot more nicer this time. Flap goes in on Carl, doing some damage though, but Sanford will get Ogwin. Not in a good spot here for Flap. Flap, though, got some big boost to get out. Is he going to be able to get it? Wolf Ball goes on from Benny. Big damage, and goodbye, Flap. You got sniffed.
by Benny Cutie.
So, 2 for Tart. Winning trade for Echo, honestly. 2 kills.
Yep, and he held his ground yet again. And yet again, Few got a steal onto the turtle with a star.
Whoa, Sanford.
That was a great use. Oh, 40.
Oh, he's gonna
Good
go
ball. Oh, good flicker from Few.
the flicker out, but it's Carl TZ.
Flicker trade for both mages.
Hops over the wall, diversion play.
Marco! Good dodge. Wait! Oh, that was so close.
But Benny Cutie will get the kill again on the board.
That was such a nice ult from Marco to reposition there.
There was nowhere for Marco to go. Liquid Echo.
Alright, wow, this might be a 4-0. Holy shit.
They are playing
They're getting
out
clapped.
Their minds. Falcons, AP Bren don't know where to go. Look at the items. The massive gold gap, 1,400.
Honestly, like,
The lead of the
losing that first turtle kind of just lost them the game.
And we're seeing how Sanji's been using
Because
diversion.
Falcons, or Falcon AP Bren's comp is literally entirely turtle fight. Turtle team fight, and they lost it.
Or to just cap off a sandwich kill onto Super Marco or to any other member of Falcons.
They lost it, and it's just impossible to play.
That Falcons AP Bren have prioritized. It was a stellar record on Flap TZ prior to this matchup, and now it's suffering. It's given a difficult time, and I think
He can't play. Flap actually can't play the game.
40's Paquito. Pac-Man is what 40's friends would call him when he plays the Paquito, the Pac-Man.
Brandon speaks he's on to device Sanford. I think that's part of it.
No fear.
Sanford's just insane, bro. Whoa.
Look at that. They're sending Sanford.
There's Sanford solo. Haha.
Like in the heat of things, like
Yeah.
no vision, just go check.
It's like send a Paquito to knock people out from behind. That is wild. Let's see if Falcons AP Bren can turn this around here in this turtle, though.
Okay, once again, gonna be starting up. Carl make his way here. The dancing off with Kyle. Ogwin waiting patiently. JP as well. Now on the front side. Ogwin jumps in.
Oh, Phew.
We'll be able to get the turtle.
Everything goes off.
Ogwin
Ogwin flickers out.
Ogwin has to get out as well as Kyle.
Flap.
Liquid Echo wants to fight. He's gonna jump in.
He's gonna be able to get out. JP a little deep.
Will be fine. Diversion. He's gonna
No
send
way.
Sanford there. Sanford.
Oh my God, Sanford.
A diversion play.
Wait, Benny. Oh, this one, Benny. Oh my Lord. Marco's here though.
From Super Marco, when he's too late. Liquid Echo.
Oh my God, that divergent from Lil Yi.
Vandalism and
That's insane.
taking down that mid lane tier 1 like a drop pod assault, bringing in a star.
So I will say, Falcon timing the Navarius second skill with the Kai burst to get Retri off is really good. Like really well played there. But man, Echo team play is insane, bro.
Falcons AP brand, they are playing out of their comfort zone because Liquid Echo are forced.
Yeah, I don't know why they gave away Lil Yi. Lil Yi just seems so ungiveable right now.
Play around the objectives, play around this
Giving it is
box.
kind of crazy.
Echo says, "What box? We're gonna box with you instead."
Literally.
Literally.
He got dynamite in his hands. Sanford literally just playing. This is an MVP performance. If game
for
1
sure.
wasn't enough, like he's just going off of that flow.
Oh, and
Super Mark over.
if this goes to Liquid Echo 2-0 to start off this Grand Finals, he did it with what? The hero that has a Finals MVP skin for Falcons AP brand, the Paquito.
That's poetic and ironic.
A taste of their own medicine.
Hack of Flap.
Man, I'm surprised that even with this, the way it's unfolding, man, he's got it.
Flop TZ is crazy, bro. Someone say that. Flop TZ.
Later on throughout the series,
Jeez.
Sanford doesn't get to play the Paquito again, so he's got to.
This looks pretty over, chat. Not gonna lie. Pretty over.
A showcase.
Wait, even without
Bren do have like counter set potential with the Kai Minnow,
compromised. They
but
don't want to play this tight. They don't want to be
Echo has double purify.
because again, you need to get
And Sanford should never put himself. Okay, like this game, Sanford deserves the MVP. I would say. Like this game, he's been playing really fucking well. He hard XP gaps, and he's been picking off their backline like flies. Last game, I think it was Carl, but this game, man, I really think it's like the Sanford. They're sending him alone again, bro.
Sanford's the package. He's there for Oakland. They're gonna force
No way.
Actually, Lord goes for the reset too, but Few.
No way, right? Okay, he gets out just fine. Few having to reset here.
And now they reset fully. Super
Marco's just splitting, bro. They don't care.
That lane.
This has gone way too long. That the Liquid Echo wanted. And now this allows a reset for the Lord. Send Sanford back to the bottom lane. They can quickly get back into the Lord pit. But these moments is when Liquid Echo need to pull the trigger a little bit faster.
Yep, because again, the window of relative patience that they've opened up for Falcons AP Bren allowed for Super Marco, Bulletproof Marco to go rat-tat-tat with a rat strike.
Rat-tat-tat.
That tier 1 down bottom.
That's funny. Rat-tat-tat.
That's Falcons AP Bren getting a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, I'm surprised they managed to give themselves that breather.
Items. Marco's 1,000 goal behind Benny.
Playing it safe here, looking to push now.
Sanford has the same build he had last game.
For Marco, he could get caught out here.
Yeah, that is a built-up Paquito. He has a
Marco knows. He knows because nobody's like showing. He's hella scared.
Okay, I won't be too generous with the numbers, but that's already built up.
I mean, Echo just has full lore control. They just want to reset every time it gets low. It's a good thing for Kyle, though, to hold it. Oh, Few knows. Oh, good flicker. He's still dead. Wow. Wait. He did. Wait. Go on Sanford, bro. Kill Sanford. Hello, Flap? Flap, hello? Okay. I don't know about this one, Chief. Wait, Marco! That was insane stun! Sanji dead. Kyle not a good spot, though. Oh, goes in for the re-engage. Marco! Is he gonna do anything? What's Marco gonna do?
It's a 1-for-2 trade.
Ultra 2, but Echo's very low.
Enough damage, but hey, you're gonna take what you can get at this point of your Falcons AP Bren. Great knock up there by
That was a close recall from Benny.
The despair stomp allowed Falcons AP Bren a little breathing room to free hit, and now here they are. That was a 3-man knockup by that Minotaur.
It could have been.
This is not a good idea to rush this, you guys. Kyle needs to reset. I don't know why Kyle's still here. Kyle needs to reset, bro. If you stay this low, I mean, is he just relying on Minnow heal?
On the board. Super Marco's been very patient, but they need maybe just a little bit more time.
Okay, I guess he is just relying on Minnow heal. Oh, Divergence. Not gonna work this time, though. He was just sitting in that bush waiting. Whoa, the Carmelo goes off. Kyle uses the heavy spin. I don't know about this one, Kyle. Marco hitting Sanford quite a bit. Sanford's fine. Flop TZ with the early. Dude. Bren, this is awful for Bren. Awful for Bren. Marco, not in a good spot. Marco's dead. Carl's dead though. Flap goes in. Oh, big snipe from Few though. 1 for 2 so far. Sanford do some damage. Flap down. 2 for 2. Sanford's in the front. Does not give a shit. Benny getting hit by a snipe. Sanford's 7-0, bro. He's clapping cheeks.
I've ever seen one. And they're allowing Sanji to just free hit, free cast his spells.
Sanford don't give a fuck.
Falcons AP Bren's formation is not built to fight that.
This is the San duo finding new ways to evolve their game. Sanji positioning himself as if he was playing his mid lane Gushian. And of course, Sanford doing Sanford.
Banford.
Sanji literally telling Sanford, this is where you'll go.
That kid is throwing hands.
Oh, these two. This team, rather, Liquid Echo, innovators of offense, putting the defending champions up against the ropes. 5,000.
Sanford's a prodigy, bro. Goddamn.
Dance continues. The dance restarted. Lord here, about half health now. All members of both teams up and alive. JP engages.
Whoa.
Trouble. Half health already.
Divergent. No one hits though. Oh, Marco misses the spear. That's not good. Marco can't position his fight now. Falcon has to give. Marco won't even be able to join the fight. Carl might just roll bot. Stop Marco from recalling. Marco's running back.
And that means this first Lord of the game will go to Liquid Echo. You saw there how
7K gold lead for Echo.
Fcap, every time they see Calteezy, they just want to do one thing. Try to force out that heavy spin. The problem is, if Calteezy
Damn it, they're really putting...
Spin, the problem is for Fcap, he'll have to use his dash. That little belly bump that he does, that headbutt.
It's called the headbutt.
Yeah, the headbutt. Away. And then that's going to be one gap closer that he won't have available for him. So
oh, Kyle. Taking some damage here, gets out. Oh, wait, Marco, 1 HP. Forced to purify so early there. Black Dragon hella early from Flap. Not much you can do otherwise, though. Taking some damage from Low Yi, bro. Low Yi damage is nuts, man. 10K gold.
They don't commit to it just yet, but Fcap holds it together for now.
Moscow is good at tower defense, but man, 10K gold deficit. I don't know how much is gonna happen here. Oh, JP with the ults, or Olga with the ults. The huge knockup, big pin from Kyle as well. Carl is dead. Really good for Echo to fight. Or about. Oh, the spear! Picks off Sanji. That was insane. Really good turnaround from Bren.
There's room to work with on the map.
I mean, I'm not sure if that means they can come back, but they definitely, you know, got some gold back there on the board. They're still in a massive deficit.
With the full combo from Flapteezy, which made it seem like there were two straight up next to each other almost. Yeah. Knockups on all the members of Liquid Echo, which now allows Fcap to actually get some farm up on the map. Lord spawning in.
They go for this mid tower here. Oh, the blood goes off.
Oh, look at Benny.
Wait, Marco. That went to nature though. Oh, huge heading spin. Can Marco live? He's dancing. He's dancing. He's running. He's dancing. He's running. Sanji's here though, join the fight. Flap shot her on. Ogwin flickers out. Sanford. Fuck it up. Ogwin can live. No, Ogwin is gonna fall. Kyle not a good spot either. Dashes out though.
And now Falcons AP Bren has to go on the defense once again.
But no Ogwin for Lord fight. That might be gone. Honestly, it's a miracle Bren only got out there with 1 death. That looked really bad for them. Marco barely got out. Barely got out, Marco. Very good turnaround from JP. It's JP's fault, guys. JP's fault.
Incredibly happy that he had a wind of nature at that moment, and then a Kai nearby to heavy spin knockback.
Can Marco hyper carry this game? If Marco dies, it's over. By the way, it's over if Marco dies. They're shoving bot. They're TPing top. They're going to commit to this. It seems. Kyle might go for a steal.
The problem is Liquid Echo still has a crazy amount of control.
They spot Calteezy. This could be the point of no return.
Might be up to Flapteezy here to hold down the front. They spawn him out.
Nah, you reset this here, bro. You reset this. Okay, yeah, like you don't 50-50 that.
So we're back to the dance. Not a full one, but it's half health for now.
Big Oats still across online. Battle spells awaiting. Sanford's flicker. Ogwin's flicker. And now Lord of the
Oh,
Titans help.
Curse of Volley goes off. It only hits Kyle though. Pennington goes off.
Shots from Benny Cutie, and he goes
Hit the Lord, hit the Lord, hit the Lord, hit the Lord.
down to the Lord.
Oh, Kyle gets it. But Kyle's gonna die for it though. They need to get out. Bren needs to live. Bren needs to live. If Bren dies, it's over. It doesn't matter. Sanford gets stunned. Marco do some damage. Sanford blocked the arrow. Marco needs to run here. Oh my lord. Marco doing his best here. Can he do anything? No, Marco dies. Taro does fall, but is it going to matter? It's 4-0, and they got the Lord coming. Wait, Benny. Okay.
They might have just lost this game. Benny Cutie, Sanford, or Mastiff, they have the Lord here, but it's going to be worked on very quickly. Few left.
I don't think Few can clear this, bro.
10 seconds out.
10 seconds for Kyle.
Curse of Blood goes off. It's over.
Push in. Liquid Echo.
GG 2-0 Echo. They needed to say fuck that fight and run as soon as Kyle got it. They were not going to win that fight.
Does Liquid Echo take their foot off the gas?
Honestly, Bren though, like
Guns ablazing.
the fact that they even like made it possible to get to that point, kind of insane.
Up against the ropes.
Is this gonna be a 4-0? I don't know, man. Bren fell off, bro. Echo is just strong.
Echo are unstoppable.
The horsemen, the 5 horsemen are marching forward and keep sending the Falcons back.
Really was an XP gap that game though.
Falcons AP Bren wants to do something. The answer of Liquid Echo is simple. We fight better.
Backed and clapped. Jeez.
Benny Cutie there. I think he
They didn't fat hard enough, I guess.
In that
Yeah,
one,
he
if I'm
did.
not mistaken. That was bulletproof Benny this time around.
I mean, he's a force of nature. He's literally a bagyo, a hurricane. How do you stop that? In the heart of a hurricane, there is quiet. What do you do?
There's not much that you can do, and it looks
Take
like
cover.
What? Take
Take
cover.
cover.
Take cover.
You just take cover. Ladies and gentlemen, we're
How?
going to throw it over to Midnight to break down game number
Flop
2.
TZ masterclass by Sanford, bro.
What exactly Liquid Echo is doing to go 2-0.
Dito sa Champions Arena, Liquid Echo takes game number 2 on the back of an amazing performance.
It's really loud.
Mula sa Roger ni Benny Cutie, kumakalmot lang talaga ang ginagawa dito ng Roger. And ito yung dahilan bakit nahirapan din talaga ang Falcons AP Bren dito sa game number 2. And of course, ang ating MVP.
Benny MVP?
Walang iba kung hindi ang bagyo
Bro, what?
na si Benny.
Wait, they get Benny the MVP?
Roger 605 flawless performance mula dito sa Marksman.
Aww.
Echo.
So first game they should have gave it to Carl, and second game they're giving it to Benny instead of Sanford.
Na medyo masasabi nating
Aww. Okay. Interesting. It just seems like more they're trying to give it to different players rather than the same players. Because 100% Sanford should have gone into this game too.
Pero the weakness finder, pinili niya yung Imbue Rage para may constant source of mana, meron siyang pang-farm, mas pam niya yung kanyang lag and pounds, para naman mas sunod-sunod lang or tuloy-tuloy lang yung pag-arangkada ni Ben Cutie rito sa kanyang Roger. And again, makikita natin dito sa highlights.
Sanford about to feed next game.
Talaga yung kanilang ginagawa dito nung game number 1, nandun si Sanford chasing the heroes on the back line. Kumbaga, ang purpose kasi
Bro, it's Benny's MVP highlight and he's talking about Sanford. Like, it really should have just been Sanford. Wait, they're showing Sanford highlights. This is literally Benny, and they're showing Sanford highlights right now.
yung kanilang chase potential.
Sanford double kill. Oh, look, another Sanford highlight, guys. Holy shit, another Sanford highlight. Let's fucking go, Sanford. Yeah, the real MVP, Sanford. Let's go.
Nadagdagan pa dahil meron pang diversion mula kay Louie.
But look at Sanford going.
Participation dito ng kanilang mga members ay talagang na-amplify yung pang last hit ni Benny Cutie with Dalakan Pounds. Nakita naman natin na may konting bawi naman from the side.
Get him, Sanford.
Still very similar to game number 1. Nandoon yung talon ng Minotaur, yung Petrify ni Flap Easy, yung counter engage, and of course yung mga tumatamang star shotter mula dito kay Few and yung mga
Sheesh, Sanford with the knockup. Double knockup. He's dead.
ang mahirap na talaga is laging may humahunting.
That was a 4-minute ult from Ogwin. It was kind of nice.
Especially nalilimit dito yung movement ng
Bye, Sanji.
doon sa team. Even though masabi natin may mobility spell naman si Super Marco dito, ay talagang
That's actually too funny. There wasn't a single highlight here that wasn't like featuring Sanford too.
si Super Mario dito. Pero ang masasabi ko lang for Liquid Echo, they have one strategy in mind.
Good ammo purchase from Sanford right there.
Create natin yung mga objectives. Lahat halos ng tinik ng Liquid Echo dito is ginamit nila at of course
No, they just showed Sanford on the cam, bro. It's a Benny Cutie highlight. They showed Sanford on the cam. Now they show Benny.
lumaban sa kanila. And essentially, ang ginagawa ng Liquid Echo dito is parang Lord lahat ng neutral objectives. Kung saan, pwede ka naman mag-Lord.
Honestly, like it really seemed like it was supposed to be a Sanford highlight, and they just changed it to Benny last second because they need to like, oh shit, we can't give Sanford MVP 2 games in a row. It really was probably supposed to be a Sanford MVP, but they didn't want to do it 2 games in a row. Like 100%. Oh, that's the case.
Chasing power with the Lycan pumps. Dagdag mo pa dyan yung additional sustain na makukuha
Sanford is Finals MVP. If he keeps playing like the way he is right now, bro, probably will be Finals MVP.
hirap na hirap din talaga yung Falcons AP Bren. Nasagutin dito si Benny Cutie. When it comes to the
Underperforming on Bren.
again, may Black Dragon for
I don't think anyone's really underperforming per se. I just think Bren's drafting style isn't going to work for Echo.
ni Sanford dito yung panggugulo sa backline. Essentially, tinatanggal niya yung
They kind of draft for team fights,
Bren dito. Hindi sila
but they're just getting out macroed by Echo, and they're still losing team fights, even though they're drafting for team fights.
dahil nga may pakito na humahabol sa kanila. And I think hindi na natin masabi na talagang naghanda dito ang
I think Bren just needs a bit more like damage dealers. Maybe stop going for the Navaria.
ng Falcons AP Bren, ang Novaria, pati na rin ng
Put more of a damage dealing mage.
I feel like
Put Marco on a more just not Moskov. Not that he's bad on Moskov, but man, Moskov just needs so much farm to really turn up and be online. And by the time he's online, like they're already losing because they're still losing team fights.
sa Has Clause.
And they need XP to win. They also need XP to win. XP prio is so important. If they wanna play for these team fights, they need XP prio. And they're not getting XP prio.
Na humahabol dito sa side ng Falcons AP Bren pagdating ng late game. Ngayon makikita natin na napakayaman ni Sanford hindi lang dahil sa mga kills na nakukuha niya, although napakalaki ng streak, 9 minutes in, godlike na si Sanford, but also yung mga waves na nakiklear niya dahil nga libre makagalaw sa mapa dito si Sanford. Essentially, walang pumipigil sa kanya, hindi siya pwedeng pigilan ng Yuzong kasi nakalaman.
You're yapping again?
Dragon form, pati na rin yung
Bro, I'm literally just talking about my opinion.
And I think that's one loophole na inaabis dito ng Liquid Echo na kilalang-kilala nila yung Falcons AP Bren. Yung mga brawl, yung mga random skirmishes, hindi talaga ito ginago ng Falcons AP Bren dahil nilalaan nila yung kanilang mga flicker, yung mga
Only Milo can hold down Sanford.
mga neutral objectives. Basically, ito yung curse or yung sumpa ng mga objective-based teams. Outside of that, kapag nagpo-force ng mga bagay-bagay, yung kalaban mo ay parang naiilang ka na mag-commit ng mga resources. And that's why the Pakito really works here. Kasi aside sa nawawala ng spells dito ang Falcons AP Bren, napapakomit sila ng flicker, napapakomit ng mga ult, and natatanggal mo yung kanilang presence sa mga neutral objectives. It's also a big space na na-utilize ni Benny Cutie kaya ang laki ng kanyang napafarm. And of course, lumataas din or nag-i-scale up din yung kanilang mga heroes much faster than the side of Falcons AP.
Are they going to MVP based on damage stats? I have no idea what the hell you're going to MVP. I don't think so. But I don't know. Who knows?
And alam naman natin kapag mas marami kang hawak na lupa,
Come on, Bren, win at least one game, make it interesting. I mean, 4-0 is fine by me. It means I can sleep early, but like, you know, I stayed up. I want to see something interesting, you know?
hindi lang yung nilamang ni Sanford. And mind you, ang laki nung streak ni Sanford nung early game. Kaya naman medyo nahirapan talaga yung Falcons AP Bren dito pagdating sa mid, especially sa late game. Now, tignan ulit natin dito yung heat map ng ating mga players para makita natin yung early game movements nila, yung mga rotations na ginagawa nila ng first 5 minutes. Makikita natin dito ang heat map ni Sanji. Also, allowing yung control dito with the Luo Yi. Makakuha ka ng level 4, maging active yung inyong diversion. And once na makuha na nila yun, they start contesting yung resources sa kalaban. They become a big threat on the map. Kasi nga yung diversion, essentially kahit saan nakaapak si Sanji, pwede niyang abutin yung buong mapa. Ang malala pa dito kapag luwi ka, kahit level 4 pa lang, basta manggaling ka sa mid, yung likod ng Tier 1 Towers, and abot mo rin yung ilang jungle resources sa side dito ng Falcons AP Bren. Kaya naman napakalaki din ang threat ni Sanji rito pagdating sa mga neutral objectives. Pero hindi lang yon dahil minsan pinapadala niya rin yung ibang members ng Liquid Echo. One time nakita natin, pinadala niya si Sanford sa likuran para lang mang-snipe ng mga members na hinahabol nila. And ito yung sinasabi nating skirmishes outside of these objectives na hindi ine-expect ng Falcons AP Bren.
How's my MVP? 7-4 got more GPM did more damage, dude. It's probably just because they didn't want to give it to him twice, like 100%. They didn't want to do it twice.
At some behind the stats para makita natin at mas maintindihan natin yung matchup dito ng Falcons AP Bren laban sa Liquid Echo. Dito natin makikita kung paano nila kilala ang tira at kung ano ba yung mga pwede nilang pinaghandaan coming into this finals. Dahil ngayon, makikita natin ang matchup reference ng Falcons AP Bren. Now, if we look at the top side, yung may logo ng Liquid Echo, yan yung kanilang mga top picks. And sa baba naman, makikita nyo yung mga preference or yung mga pinipick ng Falcons AP Bren kapag nakikita nila itong mga specific heroes na to. And nakita natin, kanina, nakahawak ng box siya si Carl TZ rito and walang nakuha ang Falcons AP Bren sa mga past picks na ginagamit nila na nagiging successful din sa mga heroes na to. Even the Roger, yung Paramis na madalas ginagamit ng Falcons AP Bren, wala rin yan dahil nakaban. Yung Brody CC, hindi rin available para sa kanila. Kaya naman hirap din talaga dito yung Falcons AP Bren dahil hindi ito yung mga usual heroes na ginagamit nila or pinaka-counter pick. Essentially, kapag nakakita na sila ng Baksha or kapag nakakita na sila ng Roger, ito yung mga masasuggest or ipipick ng ating mga coaches.
Increase the background music? There is no background music. That's from the stream itself. I'm just kind of waiting until the next game starts, bro.
O hindi rin nila makuha dahil naka-block yung matchup. And for the side of Liquid Echo, makikita natin yung kanilang match preference. Tinatanggal nila lahat. Halos lahat ng successful heroes dito ng Falcons AP Bren. Kung makikita nyo rito, again, wala yung Faramis, pina-force out yung Novaria. Dahil yung playoffs natin, medyo nag-shift na rin papunta sa Novaria Yuzong contention. Kaya malaking factor dito na even though Falcons AP Bren, second pick or red side, yung kinuha nila, first pick pa din ang Liquid Echo. Dahil nga, ang hinahanap nila ay yung mga matchup na pabor na sa kanila and sa historical data ng Falcons AP Bren, pwede nilang i-force yung mga unfavorable matchup. Pwede nilang magamit yung mga favorable matchup sa kanila.
Applied, hello.
Ang ibibigay nila sa Falcons AP Bren. Malaki yung naging preparation dito ng Liquid Echo for sure. Dahil nakukuha nila yung kanilang mga heroes or yung mga preferred matchups laban sa mga pinipick ng Falcons.
Play the bills away for next match. I'm pretty sure my Elgato won't even work because I didn't hook it up properly. Kind of just wait until next match. 4 minutes, man.
Abang-abang ang game number
We can wait.
Falcons AP Bren, ang Liquid Echo. Pero isa pang kaabang-abang ay of course ang Snapdragon Tournament na aabangan natin right after MPL Philippines Season 13 Playoffs ends. Kaya wag niyong i-miss ang Snapdragon Pro Series Open Final Week number 2. Nandyan din ang ilang MPL Philippine teams na tulad ng Fnatic Onyx, Menana Evos, TNC Pro Team, Smart, and of course, Smart Omega. Again, right after MPL Philippines Season 13 ends. Monday na Monday, may MLBB action kagad tayong patutunghayan. Now, speaking of matutunghayan, ito ating tignan na ang game number 3. Ano rin natin ang game number 3 kasama ang ating mga casters.
Maraming salamat. Thank you, Midnight, for going behind the stats for us and of course breaking down game number 2. It's no doubt that Liquid Echo are in a state of flow and Falcons AP Bren need to switch up their strat to maybe get one on the board. Join the MLBB X KOF 97 Bingo Draw event. Take a shot at winning 3 brand new KOF collab skins and unlock their exclusive ID tags.
You guys can enjoy a sweet 50% discount on your first 10 times draw and the daily first one-time draw. Don't miss out on this awesome opportunity. I'm not sure how much longer it's left, but I know I've got.
I'll ban Sanford. I don't think they can probably ban Sanford. They just need to get better.
You only wanted one, right? Just you wanted the Valier one.
You know, I wanted the Valier one, but my mind changed because I now have the Paquita.
Bro, actually, like, holy fuck. That's insane.
That's right.
MLBB's first ranked party has started.
Yeah.
Let's pin this message. Let's just pin this guy's message chat. I won't even reply to it. Let's just pin it. Let's just pin this guy. Let's read this guy's message chat.
Don't miss out. Don't miss out on this incredible rank of time.
That's crazy.
3 rewards waiting for you to claim. That's why I waited.
That's crazy.
You never know when it's Joseph. He just wants to get that in there.
Yeah. All right.
Pin of shame.
I'm gonna get you.
We got 2 minutes left.
Pin of shame.
Get back into the matchup. Let's revisit the anatomy of legends between Few and Carl TZ. In both gentlemen beat the heart of a champion. Few, though, a timeless idol, having played through different roles all throughout his career. And Carl TZ now turning.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I actually don't know what to say to that. Like What do I even say to that, chat? What do I even tell this guy? Someone's not in the loop.
But one more playoffs compared to Fuse.
And they both have those Alamat genes. If you're wondering what does Alamat mean, that means legend. And they both are legends on their in their own right. Both of them got inducted into the Hall of Legends at the same time. At that time, Carl Tizzy was just about to become a champion. Few just had one, but there's still more for them in the future.
Of course, we're just at the precipice of greatness for either here tonight. You can join the live stream guessing game that's available via our TikTok platform streams. Here's how you can join.
All you guys have to do is come and watch the MPL matches on TikTok to join the guessing game to support your team, and then you get to win game points.
Go to TikTok. Go to the MPL Philippines TikTok channel at MPLPH_official. Click the official live stream and click the ongoing guessing game or to support your team and win game points.
I know you want to ask.
What?
I've been asking this all playoffs. What do the game points do? You guys in the comments can let us know what your game points are doing for you.
Comment.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know. While we mull over what Falcons
go.
AP Bren are thinking. Wasn't up to them. Liquid Echo made the call, forced them to go red both times, and now game 3. Here's
Come on. Start the draft, start the draft, start the draft. Let's go, start the draft. Come on, start the draft.
Of our drafts completely because so far it's always just been Liquid Echo blue side.
Yeah.
The first bans for both of these two teams for Liquid Echo has always been for Ramis, Matilda, Angela. Funny enough, I think they can still commit the Matilda ban. They have to change up the other two now that they're on the red side. For Falcons, AP Bren, are they actually gonna ban out the Harith on the now that they're on the blue side? Could be an option. No. Yeah. Yeah, they shouldn't.
Yeah, it's not your job. When
Yeah.
you're on red, it's your job.
Yeah, that's the Harith ban that you're supposed to do on the red side. Valentina, Minotaur. So they tried to take out roamers and mid laners as well in the first phase of banning. Let's see if that changes for Falcons AP Bren on the blue side.
I'm wondering about the Yuzong. That's where I think things are going to change.
What would Flat play instead?
I think he's very capable.
They actually took out the pack? No, they haven't taken it out. What are the casters saying?
Based off this first pick, this is the game to take us to a 2-1 in the series. I'm calling it now.
Calling it now?
Yep, calling it now.
See if your predictions right.
They'll open with a Nova. If Coach Tic-Tac ban out the Nova.
Lil ban? Yeah, you can't give it, man. You can't give the Lil. Cannot give the Lil.
If they want to trade it out. You mentioned the Borg earlier. I actually like that as a pick on the first phase.
On the blue side too,
Yeah,
yeah.
on the blue side. But the problem is
They banned YZ?
has been playing on the
They banned their own YZ.
So if they pick up the X-Fork and then you don't see the Paquito yet on the side of Liquid Echo, they can just pick it as the third pick. And then again, it's a problem for the EXP lane.
Yeah. I'm thinking Fcap goes Nova, and then whatever. Oh wait, what? It's not Nova. I didn't even notice.
Matilda.
That is
Matilda.
child's name.
Valvasha.
So do they trade the Paquito? Was that a Paquito here? Okay, Baksha.
That's
Do they
probably
take
number
the
one.
Claude right now?
They can. Oh no, again, the Paquito is such a problem right now. With after those two games, you have to always think about it now coming into the first phase as the third pick if Liquid Echo is on the red side.
Are they that burned on the Moskov too?
Yeah.
That's another thing to consider as well. So
Pat Claude.
Pat Claude, I'd like
Will they take the pack? I don't know.
I feel like it was too much. It's got to be too much already. Gotta think it
I think they get Roger. Bratz Roger.
Play it safe.
That's great. We're at Matilda.
Yeah.
We're off to a great start.
I'm okay with Fcap picking up the Paquito for themselves here. If they want to consider it.
I concur.
Yeah, Roger makes more sense. Bratz Roger makes a lot more sense.
Roger. Okay, much better. They're taking away the Roger.
They might grab pack here for Echo.
This is uncanny, man.
If they really want to put Fanford on it once more.
Is it because the Valentina's out and they don't want to give the ult that easy?
For sure. And at the same time, you have the power picks there. You don't want to go in the second phase with the junglers getting taken away from your hands.
The Roger.
If let's say Liquid Echo ban out the Barracks, you'll be stuck with an Nakai again, but you're up against a Valentina, and you don't want to take that matchup. You don't want to play Assassins in this either, so better you have to pick the Barracks now. The Roger at the same time was just a good steal.
Carmilla.
That got me too.
Oh no, carry. Sorry, wrong voice line. Carry.
Carry gets lost.
So they get the carry to counter the Barats. They do the Matilda though to save the Barats, but that's why.
Has to go.
The Nova?
Yeah.
I think that, okay, Nova, and then I'm thinking, does Fcap actually want to ban out the Brigido this time around or let it slip through again?
I think they'll ban the pack.
Oh, yeah.
They might not care, bro.
So EXP lane now is a priority.
Maybe like Flap can play something he wants to.
There's still a chance.
Kaja, okay. Yeah, Kaja carry. You do not want to let that go
There
through.
is a good jungle pick available. So Liquid Echo need to be careful of what they show as their force.
CC ban. They don't want to let him get to CC. Interesting.
Because that's usually going to be the sign.
Because CC Vengeance can hard fuck carry.
Interesting read by Coach TikTok and Team Liquid Echo. That's a throwback to their Game 5 meeting in the upper bracket finals, where Falcons AP Bren almost got him.
Almost.
Almost.
I think they're just really respecting the Nolan. So Liquid Echo, even they
Are they gonna respect the pack, chat? Will they respect the pack?
Is it the pack?
a flexible
Oh, I respect the pack. I'm gonna run the. Okay, I'm gonna run the direction real quick.
This sort of like
Be
a
right
by Falcons AP Bren telling Liquid Echo pick up the export. So they pick up the Lapu Lapu instead. Great play there. You get that instant burst. Great call. So the mid lane, the Nova would be quite worrisome. I'd be quite worried for Novaria in this case, but then like who else are you going to get? Vexana is still available. She's been quite snubbed this entire series, but do you want to give the Eternal Guard to Liquid Echo? So the Vexana plus the EXP laner. In terms of what's available, I'm okay with the Benedetta. There you go. So yeah, Benedetta and
I actually prefer the Vex.
Vex, yeah, Benevex.
Benevex.
Benevex. What?
Oh my goodness, that's the line that I know. Right here in the grand finals, let's go.
I'm not so familiar, so
You could tell we both blanked for a moment.
Yeah, but who knew? I knew.
Liquid Echo go Florin into a gourd, which, okay, I mean, they have a Lapu Lapu and a Baksha with them, but Florin into a gourd is a little bit of a interesting choice there, especially up against a Matilda as well.
they want to fight for a while.
Okay. Oh wait, Florin Lapu, but Gord Roger.
Roger, though?
Gord, interesting.
Okay, I understand.
Dude, they got JP on the Florin again though.
JP,
Yeah.
keep him up, try to time out the bloodthirst.
What do you want? Kitty, hi.
I get it. Looking at
Hi.
here, the algorithm reads
Come here.
Falcons AP Bren have a
Come here.
small advantage.
Come here.
But again, I'd say that's a
Come here.
chunk of the weight pulled by the
Come here.
How many times has Few
Come
played
here.
Gord? Is it like,
Come
I
here.
don't recall him playing
Hey.
Gord
Come here,
that often.
kitty.
I know it's mostly Aqua that we've seen play it.
Come here.
Haji does too.
Come on.
This is his second
There we
time
go.
this season, and the first time they played it, AP Bren won.
Hey,
All right.
Did I not say that in the beginning of the draft?
Welcome
I'm
to
thinking the
Mobile
2-1 here.
Legends.
Okay, let's see.
We got cats watching the watch party with us, you know?
Yep.
It had to be this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 3. The defending champions up against the ropes, up against an unrelenting Liquid Echo.
Nice Kusi.
Efforts to go up.
Well.
See what goes on in
Oh,
the-
Flap Bene versus Sanford Pack or Pack Lapu.
Look at that.
Interesting.
Look at that. That's a full on. Oh wait, no, it's a partly defensive carry.
Just a mix. Basic common emblem still, of course. Want to be able to get that adaptive attack.
I think Bren's comp is a lot more better this game than they had in the previous games, but I still like Echo's comp. The thing is, if Echo loses early game, I think it's snowballed really hard because like carry, scale, Florin is not really the most useful early game roam. But that's what they have the Valentina, Lapu, Basha for, to help win those early game fights.
Because if Falcons AP Bren take a fight at the right time and it's a win, if Falcons AP Bren gets a snowball, this guy is not going to have a great time.
Interesting to note where there it is. All right, it's on Sanji. So Sanji definitely wants to push the advantage here, win against.
Whoa, Kyle here.
Heating up.
He might eat him. Yeah, but good gourd right here.
welcome into the wall. The follow-up
Some
comes
damage from
from
Few. Carl
whittles him down.
is
Carl
dead, bro. The
for
gourd.
Few. Man, the power of those auto attacks.
You know what they say, man?
They can still fight Turtle though. But Carl did retreat to kill or Kyle did retreat to kill Carl there.
Every time Gord gets a kill, type in the comment section, Naisu was right.
Are they gonna do this still?
Turtle is
I
up.
mean, Carl has retreat. Kyle doesn't. They might just rush this. If they rush this, Carl will get it. That's why Kyle's trying to resets. Okay, now Kyle will have retreat up in time. But Kyle has the ult, Carl does. Whoa, JP! Forced to flicker here, flop quite low. Sanford going in quite deep.
He's ready to line it up, drop down the stun, but he's going to be spotted out. And now the fight for the turtle.
And Carl gets the retreat. Kyle not in a good spot here. Sanford.
Down, but the gush is going to come down on Carl TZ as well.
Oh, flap.
Force him back even further.
Sanford gets eaten by Kyle. Spits away. Can Sanford kill Kyle? Dash first kill? No. Nope. Nobody dies. Wow. They will lose their rev up though. Pretty good for Echo.
Odd how Kyle did not throw Sanford into the wall there. They threw him straight into the air.
I think he would just think.
Bro, he just wanted to live. If he didn't throw Sanford away there, he might have died. Not worth the risk.
If he bumped him into Sanji, then Sanji and Sanford would get stunned, but Sanford will be a little bit closer, actually, to Kyle TZ and still have a chance to chase him down.
Sanford?
So spat him away, not getting the stun, but further from himself.
Shoving the lane a little bit there.
Was great. The layering of abilities of Liquid Echo in that first turtle. Meant that
Oh, my
he
cat
was
just sleeping, man. He just
stunned
sleeping.
hell. He couldn't even get his retribution off.
And he was just bumping into bodies.
Yeah.
The fact that his detonator's welcome timed out, caught no one, made even that small sequence matter. Again, team fighting excellence on display for Liquid Echo. About a minute again for Falcons AP Bren to make a better call and try to score a big objective. They are up about 200 gold. I'm wondering how good it is for Marco because Benicute is waiting. Benicute needs some items before he can get online.
Even gold. No one really with a lead yet.
Now for Falcons AP Bren,
I mean, Echo will have a little bit of a gold lead if they clear that wave, but
over Kyle TZ.
very minuscule.
Equalize that at some point. Oh, Super Marco in danger.
Whoa, Marco forced to flicker away. Big jump from a Carl.
But again, they're going to be happy with just getting that battle spell down. Turtle up in 12.
Doing some poke on Oakwood here. He is fine.
So damage Benedetta. Oh,
Sanji circling Eagle. Few will be dead to Carl TZ. Not a good start for this turtle fight here. Missing a lot of that true damage from Gord.
But they have to stall it out a little bit too. Sanford is now towards this side of the map.
I feel like Oakwood should go back and just help pull Few to the fight, but nah, it's too late. They're just gonna give it.
And they'll hold it together.
They cannot fight that. Oh, Sanford going in. Flicker stun onto Marco. No, Marco with the iframe though. Oakwood though, not in a good spot. Oakwood has a circling eagle. Flickers, but not enough mana to cast circling eagle. Oakwood will fall. Liquid Echo with a lead, bro.
it's Hunt as one again. They're still continuing it. They're sticking together.
Flap is just pushing. He'll get the bot tower. It'll be somewhat of a trade.
Bottom tower allow Flap TZ to take it for himself.
Kitty.
Well, Liquid Echo are getting kills and objectives.
This seems to be the perfect foil for Falcon AP Bren's plan B. Again, it was clear in game 1 and 2 they did not have Flap TZ play in. Sanford played man-to-man defense and more like man-to-man, right? But here, Liquid Echo, they said, you know what? That's okay. Play the dead lane, make sure Flap TZ isn't a threat across the board. See this?
Wow.
Oh, Sanford. I thought he was going to commit for it there, honestly. Not going to lie, but he doesn't have Flicker. I feel like I'd Flicker, he'd commit for that. Oh, my cat keeps moving. My cats, bro.
He's playing man-to-man and out of this world. 40 is fully back. This is the M4 World Championship form of Sanford that we're watching.
Sanford the GOAT. Oh, Marco. Horse Licker out. Carl TZ does get eaten by Kyle, and not really gonna matter here. Sanford just going in, all in their faces.
Falcons AP Bren will be happy with a disengage.
Yeah, you actually saw Carl TZ attempt to throw Carl TZ under the turret, but the Baksha is just a little bit too big with a hitbox, bumped into the wall instead.
Got clipped there. Yeah, disadvantage, right? Down bottom, takes out.
2K ult lead for Echo.
Just trying to put pressure there on the turrets. Carl TZ now gonna find
Carl ulting on Marco. I don't know about that one, man. is going to be out.
Just around the corner. And right now, Falcons AP Bren struggling to
Oh, Flap taking some damage. We'll get out though. What do you want? Wow. Kitty.
This is the Echo Express Reloaded, the last game of the year edition. Check it out. They've taken all turtles so far, 7 minutes in, and pushed deep in a top lane, a tier 2 already.
They're just playing
Claws, bro.
that
Claws.
So far, this series,
Marco done.
Falcons AP Bren just can't catch up. You can see here in the gold breakdown, a slight lead for Carl TZ over.
Echo has led the tempo every single game, man. Kind of crazy.
Flap in trouble.
Flap. Ult out. Can he get out though?
So team trying to catch up to him. He's gonna get
Oh, Sanford!
Sanford!
It's not gonna matter though. Kind of a greedy flicker from Sanford.
Flap will survive.
What do you want?
Who hurt you? Why are you playing this good tonight?
Dude, Sanji and Sanford again.
Who hurt Sanford?
Valentina. The last time he had a Valentina in his hands, he was up against a Novaria. Did incredibly well. That was game number 1 with taking and making the most out of the Astral Echoes and other ultimates.
Oh, mid lane once again. They're just going to feel it out here. Don't want to commit anything just yet. Checking each other in this mid. Keep it together. Stun's going to land, but no commit just yet.
Who hurt Sanford, chat? Who hurt Sanford?
The draft philosophy of Liquid Echo. Oh!
Oh! Instantly gets eaten. Flap TZ, big damage on Carl. Can Carl live though? Holy fuck! Bro, does he live? Holy shit! That was 5 people using everything. Wait, Sanji. Sanji lives. Oh my lord, bro. That floor healing is insane. Carl not dying there is absurd. 5 people were hitting Carl there with everything they had, and he still didn't die. Bene ult, fucking gourd full combo, like Rogers shooting at him, nothing.
Because of the lead, they have the bloom coming out of that. JP's Florin actually gave Liquid Echo more chances to extend the fight a little bit longer and also survive. But they need to be careful, Liquid Echo, because we saw the response of Falcons AP Bren. It's there. They can respond to it.
All right. It looks like Falcons AP Bren have been losing a lot of the fights.
Oh, you don't say. You think they've been losing a lot of the fights? Seems like it, yeah.
Abound, but they seem like they want to dance. As Flap TZ works the long lane, Carl TZ and Kyle fighting for the Little Wanderer. The younger TZ gets it.
The younger TZ.
This Lapu Lapu, so he will hurt and also be difficult to take down with the spell vamp and the shield that he'll be getting for himself.
Oh, Sanford. The stun. Taking some big damage though, Sanford. Spit back. Ogun on a good spot. You're flicking over the wall. Kyle now, we're pretty low as well. Ogun can he get out. Stashes. With Sanji quite deep. Sanji's in the low form. As Valentina. Bro, Sanji is just shooting. 2 marksmen on the side of Echo. You have a Roger and the McCary.
Team fighting excellence once again on display for Echo, Liquid Echo. And just like that, they send Falcons AP Bren a package.
Sanji playing marksman. Sanford flicker stun!
Again!
Popped a few. My cat just ran. Carlo, too deep. Dies. Oh, Flap through some big damage. Benny still lives though. The heals are crazy, bro.
My God, Sanford!
It feels like we're in Jakarta all over again. Sanji stealing ultimates, making the most out of everything. The ultimate of the Matilda, the ultimate of even the Roger. At one point,
They probably will give Sanji MVP this game at this rate, bro. They're kind of talking about him a lot.
Even use the Lycan bounce and focus on Sanford. Focus on this young man. He has been unstoppable with his Lapu Lapu. That's just a Hunter Strike. He built Dominance and Oracle. That's a hybrid Lapu, not a full damage Lapu.
Don't let the low kill score fool you, folks. A lot of technical knockouts, a lot of major turnarounds.
Wait. Oh, never mind. This is damage taken. I thought it was damage dealt. I was gonna say Benny's at the bottom. Like, what the hell? But never mind.
Gold ahead of Falcons AP Bren, and they have effectively cordoned off the Falcons from flying. They can no longer on the map. It's very difficult to play with a Matilda this way.
So much pressure here. Like we mentioned, the flow coming out from Liquid Echo, and now I set on the base here. Shield's gonna be popping.
Oh, Petri ult from, no, just a ult from Flap, not a Petri. To clear the wave. Bren, another tower defense situation.
But Liquid Echo will further the gold lead and take further control of this game.
That's a successful defense by Falcons AP Bren.
Oh, Sanford ults a little earlier.
Not looking to relent, not looking to give them any room to breathe.
Not much you can do though.
In about a minute, I like the final blow by Sanji, stolen away to disengage.
Wow. Liquid Echo can ride this momentum out, and they're playing up against the signature Matilda of Ogwin. An off-kilter pick though for few. The static nature of a gourd may be what's changed here. And look at Sanford. He feels it. He is in the zone right now. Liquid Echo have prioritized fast, clear, high burst.
Oh, Carl jumping in on Kyle. Sanford going in here. Two-man stun. Can't do anything with that though. He's gonna get out just fine. Kyle TZ. I don't know about going in for the eat, man. You're gonna get ulted by Carry. Carry pops the shit out of Kyle. It is 1-for-1 trade though, as Kyle did get JP.
1-for-1. Does Fcap want more? Sanji again. To the ult of Super Marco. Flap TZ working on that top side.
Oh, Flap's pushing hard top side. They need to reset to address it.
Gonna stop him? Yeah. Oh no, it's not gonna hit Sanford.
Flap's not gonna keep going though. He's gonna back off, go mid lane.
Elsewhere, we see it though. Fcap can fight just a little bit, but they still need to play to Sanji.
Doing some damage to Flap Sanji here.
Let's go. The Falcons are crawling. Before you can fly, you gotta crawl, you gotta walk, you gotta run. 6,000 gold ahead might seem like miles away, but this is one way to get it. Make the game last much longer.
That's
I
tough
don't think
to see.
I don't think there's any hunting that Falcons AP Bren can do. I don't think Super Marco is in a position to jump in just yet. But maybe, just maybe, by lengthening this lore dance, they can get one over. Maybe they can make the map as blue as they can.
HP laners not going to be here in this fight. Look at the whole position that Sanji's holding with a Roger ultimate.
Oh, Sanford fighting Flap in the top lane. Marco, not a good spot. Taking some damage from Sanji. Sanji doing some big damage on the Val. Marco forced to reset.
Never thought you'd see it. Sanji will be able to pull it off, and now Lord half health, less than half health. It will go for a soft reset here as Liquid pulls it through once again. Neither team wants to commit, and the XP laners might join the fight soon for this one.
Yeah, you see, without Lapu Lapu, the team fighting for Liquid Echo for objectives is a little bit difficult. But now it's 5v4. Sanford's here.
Ogwin taking some big damage from Benny. Benny a little deep though, taking half HP. Kyle eats, but is insta dead. You can't do that, Kyle. Ogwin's dead as well. Flap trying to steal Lord, but it's not going to matter. Two are dead. Flap not even going to be given a chance to reset here. Just going to be Marco and Few trying to defend. Can they defend though? The wave. It's going to spawn. Marco eats, runs. Few wastes his ult a little too early there. But it seems like they bought enough time here. Lord is coming. Oh my god, Flap finally dies.
This might be it.
Oh, they might know it too.
Marco. They have to clear this, otherwise Benny just tower locks. Burst the Lord, burst the Lord, burst the Lord, burst away, burst away, burst the Lord away, burst the Lord wave. Oh, Sanford, a little bit egregious ult there. JP! Got knocked back, had to flicker out. Benny is going, flickers away, Sanji. Echo looking for a fight here. They don't want to fight though. Defend your high ground. Who cares if you want to fight? Defend your high ground. Brian will stay in the game though.
That could have been it. 9,000 gold behind, a man down. That could have been it. But Falcons AP Bren managed to hold on.
Falcons AP Bren have their Roger built up.
Bren has a chance now though. This late in the game, they have a chance.
But that deals true damage, so you know
they have a slight chance, chat. It's not over yet.
To fight. The problem is the damage, the sustain of that Lapu Lapu. the fact that they can't get to the carry.
Uh-oh, backside. Carl TZ gonna find Few.
Oh, Few is gonna fall. No flicker. Ogwin quite low as well. Flap with the ult to sort it out, never pushing anymore. But no Few. Will Echo try and push here to end the game? Let's see.
Full-on defensive maneuvers for the Falcons as Liquid
They
Echo
don't have their mage to defend. A lot of wave clear. They're lacking now. Sanford goes for a stun. Is it gonna hit? Are they gonna go for the base? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, Flap is down. Marco is down. It's over. Ogwin and Kyle doing their best here. Is it gonna matter? The Ogwin TP's out. Quite low. Fuse up in 4. It's over. It's over. Carl Echo 3-0ing Bren. Is it really gonna be a 4-0?
match point. Liquid Echo are at match point.
Is it really gonna be a 4-0, chat?
Home, the MPL Philippines Season 13 Championship.
You can hear it thundering. Getting closer.
Can
and
Bren
closer.
reverse
The
sweep?
gallants of Liquid Echo might just ride away with the championship of the Philippines. One more win, and it's been absolutely dominating.
With, in or without the throes of a team fight, Liquid Echo seems to have Falcon AP Bren's number.
They had Gordon.
Is Kyle over?
I understand.
Jeez.
You know,
It's tough. You
I
can't.
understand.
You can't play a gourd with a lineup that has a Lapu Lapu,
A Sanford.
A Sanford.
Valentina is what I was gonna call it.
It's
A
just
Florin that just can
Tabaksha.
deny these punishes. It's ridiculous.
That Florin was such a good last. That was last pick, right? The Florin was the last pick.
They love that Florin, bro.
So well because you know, we saw this. There was no winning moments really for when it came to a full-on team fight.
There were just but glimmers of hope for Falcons AP Bren. Hopium that maybe they can turn it
Hopium.
around inside the base.
Opium, copium.
Little turnarounds, but Liquid Echo, as good as they are at team fighting, they're good at knowing when it's time to turn
Copium.
around and regroup. And that's what makes them so dangerous.
Has a PH team ever been reverse sweeped ever? I don't think so.
He's gonna break it down.
Be
and tell
insane.
Exactly what's going on, how Liquid Echo made it to 3-0. Game 3.
Napakaganda
What
naman
the fuck?
ng ating mga player dito sa ating gilid. Pero napakaganda rin ng ating laro dito as Liquid Echo secures their 3rd straight win in this grand finals. Once again, welcome back dito sa ating analyst stand. Ako nga pala si Midnight. And ating i-breakdown dito kung ano ba yung naging susi sa laban dito for Liquid Echo, kung bakit nila nakuha ang kanilang panalo. Una sa lahat, syempre,
Sanji MVP! Yeah, he deserved it.
si
Sanji, I think, deserved the MVP that game. He played really fucking well on the wall.
Dito natin makikita yung mastery ng mga players dito sa kanilang mga heroes and kanilang mga roles. Nakikita naman natin sa ating mga screen, 207 KDA. Konti lang ang members ng Liquid Echo dito na namatay, and hindi doon isa si Sanji dahil nagamit niya rin yung kit essentially ng Falcons AP brand dito para makipag-micruhan. Do take note of the word makipag-micruhan. Meron pa tayo i-bring up na word mamaya. Pero essentially, gamit na gamit ng Liquid Echo yung kanilang kits or yung capability ng kanilang mga hero. Number 1, ang daming...
What's the score? It's 3-0, bro. 3-0.
Valentina. Number 2, napakakunat din ng kanilang frontliner and meron silang natural sustain. Kung isipin nyo si Valentina kapag nakakuha ng maraming XP, meron siyang passive na of course lalo rin lumalaki ang kanyang HP but also yung sustain. Dagdag nyo pa dyan yung kanyang 24/7 na availability dito dahil meron siyang pure rage. So laban ng laban dito ang Liquid Echo. Another term na kailangan nyo i-take note is again, laban ng laban. Kasi ito yung mga naging key.
Lucy curse. What?
Liquid Echo na constantly hinaharap ng Falcons AP Bren. Dagdag pa natin dyan yung problema na meron silang CC immune na hero na si Sanford on the Lapu-Lapu. Ang ginagawa lang ni Lapu-Lapu dito is essentially tinatalunan yung barats ng Falcons AP Bren or kahit sinong hero actually na nasa harap ng Falcons AP Bren and sinusubukan silang iligtas nila Ogwin, sinusubukan nila mag-dash out, basically forcing out yung mga spells or yung mobility kits na meron dito ang Falcons AP Bren. Kaya naman
Go comeback arc.
dito,
It's JP's fault.
Dahil
Yep.
constantly
JP's fault.
ang ginagawa nila is sumasagot lang sila sa mga binibigay dito ng Liquid Echo. And all the through that yung mga random na nangyayari dito sa mid game ay nag-farm lang si BeneQt. Kumbaga hindi lang siya kumakalma.
Come on, play next game. Either I get to sleep early or we get to stay up later. Let's see.
Si Bren ay doon nila nilalagay.
Let us see, chat. Let us see.
Mid lane lang yung gustong laruan ni BeneQt para makalipat siya sa may top, makalipat siya sa may bot, kung saan man siya dalhin ng hangin na kanyang binubuo dahil nagsimula ng mamuo ang bagyo pagdating ng late game. And again, nandoon yung proteksyon ng kanilang mga members, specifically si Sanji na nakikipag-outplayan din sa may bandang unahan. Kung makikita nyo yung lineup dito ng Liquid Echo, again, binanggit natin kanina, napakataas ng kanilang skirmishing capability, nandoon yung micro capability, nandoon yung ability nila na makipagsuntukan at makipaglabanan sa Falcons AP Bren without having to suffer the consequence. Isa pang na-utilize talaga ng todo rito is si JP. So medyo nabubuo nyo na yung picture ng laro ng Liquid Echo dito. Essentially, ang ginagawa ng Liquid Echo ay nilalabanan nila yung Falcons AP Bren to buy time. Sinasayang nila yung oras at yung atensyon ng Falcons AP Bren para makabuo ng oras dito kay BeneQt. Wala silang crowd control essentially. Yung mga nakita nyong heroes sa likod ko kanina, ang dami nilang crowd control. Dito sa Liquid Echo, wala silang crowd control. Maliban doon sa stun, pati na si Terrify ni Valentina, tsaka pati na rin ni Lapu-Lapu. Although may bula-bula din naman mula kay Florin. Pero walang reliable, walang hard CC ang Liquid Echo dito. Napakalinaw ng kanilang win condition. Dalhin natin si BeneQt papunta ng late game. Kaya naman, for the first
We got the builds here. Ogwin did have his full magic damage. Magic build with Hilda. Not that it really did too much.
Similar to game number 2, instead of actually taking those neutral objectives or forcing those neutral objectives, nakikipaglaban
JP with the floor and mage build, basically.
Nagtuturn ang Liquid Echo. Essentially, wala silang pake kung makuha nila yung objective o hindi.
Flap's Benny didn't do shit that game. I'm not gonna lie, Flap has had like 0 impact this whole series, bro. Come on, Flap, you're better than this.
Sinasayang nila yung oras nila Super Margo, oras nila kay Easy, oras ni Ogwin for the sake of buying space para sa rich guy dito ng Liquid Echo 811 GPM. And syempre nandun din naman yung mga map movement.
BeneQt.
Nandoon yung kanyang presence of mind na puntahan yung mga lane na essentially parang walang kwentang puntahan dahil kukuha siya ng farm doon at madadagdag ng additional pressure. Kumbaga kung ikaw yung Falcons AP Bren, gusto mo maglaro sa top, gusto mo maglaro sa mid, may low pressure yung area na nabubuo doon sa bottom lane kasi may nagtutulak ng wave, may nagpupush ng towers, essentially may additional pressure ka na kailangang intihin. Habang yung Falcons AP Bren ay busy makipaglaban dito kila Sanji, kila Carteezy, at pati na rin kila Sanford. And itong mga heroes na to, may damage sila ng early to mid game. Unfortunately, for Falcons AP Bren, kailangan din nilang hintahin yung kanilang mga damage para ma-convert nila yung mga bursts, yung mga pokes into actual kills. And dito na napaganda yung last pick ng Liquid Echo. Nung kinuha nila yung Florin, essentially na-eliminate yung #1 problem ng Liquid Echo dito. Fine, wala silang crowd control, pero kulang yung damage ng Falcons AP Bren. Kaya naman, all throughout that early to mid game, nakita natin na nakikipaglaban lagi ang Liquid Echo dito laban sa Falcons AP Bren and hindi nila ever na pressure yung carry ni BeneQt. Kaya naman
Start the next game. I feel bad for the cosplayers, bro. They just gotta stand there and just like wear it. I'm pretty sure they get paid to do that. The hair one's pretty neat. The lights. Is that Masha on the left? I don't know what skin. Is that like a Masha? Is that like the Masha dragon skin?
Yung ikot ni Carteezy kasi kailangan niyang gawin to and essentially
Masha cosplay.
Para maglagay ng pressure sa side ng kalaban. After yung initial rotation ng mga junglers, nandun siya sa side ng kalaban, kino-contest niya yung Barats, pinalilipad na yung Matilda ni Ogren, all to attract the
Masha Harith Gwyn? Is that really Gwyn? I thought it was Nana.
Pero yun ang trabaho ni Baksha dito sa game na to. And na-amplify din yan ng existence ni Florin. Essentially, dinadala niya yung 4 na members kung saan man sila pwede maglagay ng pressure para mawala yung attention dito kay BeneQt. Kaya naman naramdaman ng Falcons AP Bren dito yung bagyo. Pagdating ng late game, napakataas na ng damage output ni Carry. Kaya naman nakuha nila ang game number 3. Cavalry! One more game! Sabay-sabay tayo! Isa na lang! Isa na lang! Isa na lang! Pero syempre, hindi naman papatalo dyan. ang Falcons AP Bren. Guys, AP Bren! Nako, kulang. Pakita natin. Falcons AP Bren! Let's cheer for Falcons AP Bren. Para naman makita natin ang dalawang best team sa buong mundo na makabawi. Pero syempre bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating game number 4, kausapin muna natin ang ating mga host na si Mara at pati na rin si Hans Galeria.
Welcome to CUSA MSC World Qualified teams from all over the world who have qualified.
What is this break, chat? Is this supposed to be like a longer break so they don't get 4-0 and end the finals early?
The last time we went to Brazil to visit our
They're
hero
like,
Kira.
this is much longer than normal, bro. No? Am I stupid?
To take a look at the qualifiers champions, none other.
It's taking forever.
That's right. You know, Myanmar has a storied history for the international.
Maybe they're trying to like delay it so they don't, so it doesn't end short 4-0.
Run back in M2 World Championship, where ultimately they had to face the then Bren Esports.
And then you're gonna have to take a look at the hype as well that they brought in MSC 2022, where the same organization, the same team brought about a different set of players, but now heading into it 2 years later, they would want to replicate or maybe go above and beyond in terms of taking themselves into the final.
Now, if we take a look at the stats, Falcon Esports have a 100% match win rate, and that's how they qualified for the MSC 2024. That means they swept the entire qualifiers.
To elaborate, that's 3 group stage matches that they swept their competition, and then when they got into the playoff round, it's 2 matches that they've also swept their opponents, and then when they reached the grand finals, for the qualifiers, it was just 1 match. It took them 4 games, a 4-0 sweep against the former M2 representatives, the Burmese schools, to take the MSC spot.
And that's why most of the players have a 100% win rate with their heroes. Now, if you take a look at Kid X, 4 out of 5 heroes.
Oh, this is a new team from Myanmar? This isn't Burnix Flash, is
You're also
it?
gonna have to take a
But
look at
Burnix
the
Flash
map
is...
because you see it in 3 different
Is that Cambodia?
positions. That's
Am I
the
fucking
jungler,
stupid?
That's the mid laner, and
Burmese
that's also
schools.
the
Burmese schools. I don't know, I said Burnix Flash. Burmese schools. It's not Burmese schools, is it?
Respectively. So
Different
this is
team.
a very flexible squad that can use a hero or a single hero.
Falcon
in different
Esports.
circumstances.
Now, if you take a look at Dax, they have a pocket.
They 4-0 BG in finals? Ah.
With Farsa, heroes that we don't normally see here in the Philippines, but that's the taste of Myanmar MLBB.
Probably, but rest assured that Myanmar and Falcon Esports will be ready when they get to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Which is why for Falcon Esports, MSCU.
Suportahan ang ating mga koponan. Yan ang Falcons AP Bren at Liquid Echo sa kanilang kampanya to represent the Philippines in the upcoming Mid-Season Cup in partnership with Esports World Cup happening this July in Riyadh,
Our
Saudi
representatives and the rest of the world will also have a chance for a $3 million life-changing prize pool at that.
Kaya simulan na natin ang ating game number 4. Casters, pasok!
Thanks, Mara and Hans, and as well, thanks, Midnight, and we do agree, our cosplayers are indeed amazing. MSCU covers the already qualified teams for MSC 2024, the Mid-Season Cup, and they just talked about Falcon Esports who find their way back into the mid-year major international.
We're asleep. Honestly, I want to go to sleep. I hope it's 4-0. I want to sleep, you guys. As much as I want to see an interesting series, like, man.
Burmese competitors, so that's why they might be familiar.
I think I love the segments that we have here, kind of familiarizing the audience out there, because we know there's a lot of eyes on this right now of who's going to be battling it out for MSC.
It's
because
a month out.
It's a month out, and I think
1 minute.
we're going to count on a lot of the content.
Dude, a month till MSC is kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
Of course, I might have to throw an MSC trailer you didn't ask for.
That shit's coming soon.
You know, to bring us
Nobody
in.
asked for it because that ruins it.
Yeah, you should get maybe like 2 dudes kind of relatively somewhat close to you, like, you know, to help you with sound effects, you know. like acapella sound effects would be great for your little trailers.
Two dudes?
I'm two dudes.
I'm not very good, dude. Maybe you do this.
No, you do it.
100%
I'm not
adding
saying I'm not talking about us.
the yo-yo sound effect inside.
Raptor, that was amazing.
was.
No,
CC got banned game 3, so you can't go with the. How would that go again? Right? See? Told
Sounds
y'all.
about
acknowledge
right.
me.
No, that was Reptar. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, before we get back into the matchup again, Game 4 beckons. Liquid Echo at match point. We're looking for the smart game face of the day. Champions Arena, here's your chance to be the next smart game face of the day winner.
All you guys here have to do is just flash the hashtag the power of smart on your devices in a green background. Put your game face on to win a redeemable in-game code. You know, I realized too on the English stream this whole season, it's like I hope audience out there is doing this themselves at home.
Yeah.
Because like, you know,
Be part of the show.
be part of the show. And Renmar will replicate it.
Yeah, at us on social media.
I was really hoping you guys would forget it.
Find any of us on X, on Instagram.
It's 3-0 already? Yep, 3-0 already, bro. It's basically gonna be over.
Young lady here is the
You can do
winner.
that.
Yesterday's series lasted like 3 hours. This series is gonna last like 2 hours. And it's a BO7, which is
You added
crazy.
a piece.
Yesterday was BO5.
Finger heart.
I went to like 3.5 hours.
There it is.
And then the finger
you
heart.
ended
Today's
there.
BO7. It might be like 2 hours. 2.5 max.
Guy right there.
Yeah.
That's my English talent goat.
Thank you.
Best English talent for season 13.
The things I do for the job I love.
That's right.
I hate you two though.
Do it for the broadcast.
Yeah.
All right, so back into the action here. Once again, Liquid Echo at match point.
That's crazy.
Like no other time in season 13, like no other time in recent memory, for that matter, has Falcons AP Bren been handed a beating like they have been here. I'm not going to mince my words. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Liquid Echo have their number. Something has to drastically change, especially since Liquid Echo is given the chance to pick their side here in Game 4, and they say, it's go time. We're going blue.
Yeah, there was something Midnight said earlier. It seems like in that game and in the series so far, we're seeing a lot of calculated time wasting by Liquid Echo. What do we mean by that? They're making Falcons AP Bren take engagements that in the big picture aren't good for Falcons APB. They're not getting their rotations right. They're not getting their timings right. They're not getting their priorities straight. So
Come on,
Liquid
drafts.
Echo have made Falcons AP Bren play
Nice.
into their game. Now that they're on the blue side and match points,
Double support ban from Echo.
change.
And the low E ban.
Falcons AP Bren need to start with the EXP lane. The play for Sanford has been simple. They will pick
First pick Minnow, side of Echo.
Big burst.
Basha instantly.
If they can take that away from Sanford, that might be a start.
YZ, bro.
So, first pick for
Not the YZ. Not again.
for the once known as the
Not again. The YZ.
Liquid Echo, first pick, the Minotaur.
Oh, will it be any different this time? Let's see.
The answer back.
Carry again for the side of Echo. Carry and Val.
Laksha, and putting that signature, Yuzhong on the flap
And Sanju getting the Valentina again.
again.
He was MVP the previous game, but his game and playstyle in game number 1 was crucial as well to that success. It seems like Liquid Echo have been throwing it back. They're giving Sanford
Throwing it back, you say?
within the past. Valentina for Sanji. Come on, look back at your memory banks and just think of the plays you used to pull off with that hero when it was the go-to pick. And of course, Paquito.
Poll? We have the poll.
Lapu for Sanford.
This is insane because so far, you know, the fact that even Betty Cutie's going to have this carry again, it's
Barca.
anything so far, and you have so much
Interesting.
Barca's picked up now
Barca.
by Falcons AP Bren.
Oh, this is tough. That's the third game in a row. Fourth game now.
Pack ban now again.
Played a fragile hero that needs to be at range and is prime for the hunting for Sanford. But they are blocking out Sanford picks. Coach Dougie, Coach Treb taking out the Paquito.
Yeah, and they also have to block off, honestly, either the Benedetta or the Lapu. Because,
I'd reckon the Lapu.
yeah, the Lapu most probably. Because the Farsa pickup, I feel like it's a, I wouldn't call it an overthink, But in
Barca is kind of crazy to grab this early, not gonna lie.
what could be down the line,
Very interesting.
An export pickup for Sanford. And at the same time, we know that Varsa before was one of the counters to the export, just burst it down so that he can take away the Faraga armor right away. Yep,
So there it is.
This after the series so far, why not?
Yeah.
They're taking away the claw.
It's so clear what issues Falcons AP Bren are dealing with. That's why the bans are so easy to read out now in Game 4. No room for mistakes. Not a single from their clutches. The back
So they banned Sanford's Lapu. Not gonna let it have it again.
What does Coach Ducky think they want to get in?
Bro, chip ban. Interesting. Chip Claude.
They're probably thinking about the Roger, but the problem is the Minotaur is what's shown. Minotaur great against hero with dashes because he's that hero that wastes dashes from the opponents, forcing them to use it to get out of the range of that Minoan Fury. They go for the Edith instead, and I was thinking about this as the roam for Ogren.
It's been a while.
What is it?
Akai and
Arlot, okay.
That's still a lot of CC, man.
It's a lot of CC, and this is one of those heroes, obviously, where Arlot shined through the regular season. And we all know, sometimes it can come down to that just crazy team-setting final slash.
You'll see the
Arlot Akai.
As if
Roger.
this would be the last, and there's a Roger. Again, noted, right, that
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Edith. Ogwen's Edith. Okay. Classic.
if there's any indication that Marco can iframe through those major windows in the Minoan Fury from yesterday's matchups, then maybe he can do it here tonight. More so, he should be able to do it here tonight. So this is the lineup that both teams decide to bring into Game 4. The match point game for Liquid Echo. The start of the possibly reverse sweep for Falcons AP Bren. And is this for once? For once, it's actually Liquid Echo who the algorithm favors.
Yep, it's favoring them. If you look at their lineup, it's very disruptive. So much disruption for a direct team fight. The Falcons AP Bren.
What's the score? It's 3-0 right now, bro. 3-0.
Flapteasy and Ogwen, I feel like the pressure with them is going to be on this one. Flapteasy, Sanford has had this number all season long. Ogwen, on that Edith, we've seen Edith be the X factor.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
It ends here, or it goes on for much longer. Momentum may shift. Falcons AP Bren holding on for dear life. Liquid Echo looking to go for the jugular. Game 3.
The jugular.
3-0 the score.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Can Bren make a comeback?
Oh, man. You can hear the crowd.
She mobile on my Legends till I bang bang. Jesus, bro. Oh my, Marco. Kind of fucking Benny over right now.
Ogwen is super Marco. I like the rotations here by Ogwen. Supplementing his player as well early on. Flapteasy might be able to push back Arlot. Push back Sanford in lane, win a little bit more, yes. But now, going into the team fights.
We are coping with this one, boys. Fcap, more like F-cope.
The Falcons AP Bren will be pushed back, and Flapteasy will have no backup.
Alright, the gold lane seems to be a more cautious lane for Falcons
Frozen.
AP Bren, and down bottom, XP. I think after Carl TZ went in to visit, might actually be.
Oh, Sanji, yanking bot. Carl, heavy spin. Oh my lord, it's the Arlot Akai combo, bro. Oh, the headshot goes off. Oh!
Petrify! They punish Carl! They
Will Kyle live? No, Sanji gets him. 1 for 2. Good Purify from Sanji.
But what a turn of events!
You actually saw Q was about to get a
Dude, he almost died.
onto Sanji, but nope, he used it
Flapteasy
very well.
revenge arc. He woke up.
Control.
Let's see. Let's see, bro.
Eager with that one.
Ooh, some chip damage.
See if Falcons AP Bren will be able to get that.
Oh, phew. Oh, that one, Chief.
Hop in the feathered airstrike immediately. As you can see here, Kyle TZ.
Seems like Echo will not contest the turtle.
For Falcons AP Bren, no contest. Looking like, unless
At first, I thought it looked really bad there for Falcons AP Bren because
Good final slash to reset that.
Flap TZ couldn't hit level.
Don't let him take a camp.
Just yet, but he was able to. He just thought, you know what? I'm just gonna go in and use my petrify. Why not? And it worked out for them.
Okay, they actually want to put some more pressure here. When using that combination, Earth Shatter onward. But right now, no one.
Sanji, yeah, flickered on here. Oh, Carl, the hero. But Ogwin.
We'll use a primal round.
Whoa! I don't know about JP, but the counter engage here from JP. Sanford's here as well, though. Oh, but Flap is going to pick off Carl. Sanford going to get one. Can he get out, though? Flap does kind of whiff the Petri. It is going to be out fine, though. 2-for-1 trade. Another one. So far, Fap does hold the lead.
And if they can go back to back with those kinds of engagements as we go into the
Fap holds the lead.
Then the story might just change.
It was a good call by Flap TZ. Instead of joining the fight, he put himself in a little bit of a solo mission there to take down Carl TZ, and that ensured that it ended as a 2-for-1 and not just a 1-for-1 trade that could have been a win for Liquid Echo. Falcons AP Bren now. The first time in a long time, we're seeing them in control. Not a complete and total lead, but they are in control.
Up top, Ogwin, eyes on Marco. Still not in any shape to go hunting. Down bottom, it's Few and Flap TZ. So this is what they call the Falcons AP Bren buddies.
Good dodge on the final slash.
So far it's working out for them. 4 minutes into this bout. Turtle coming up in about 10. JP squats Marco, pushes him back.
Man, it really reminds you of Yaoi and Benny combo when JP playing with them. Just sits gold. Okay, Few. That's a horrible feathered airstrike.
That's a preemptive feathered airstrike.
A horrible feathered airstrike from Few.
As the turtle spawns, huge presence from both sides here. Falcons AP Bren circling around their prey. Liquid Echo.
Oh, Sanji now has a feathered airstrike as well. Really bad. Bro, I unplugged my computer by accident. Sanji taking some damage here. Is gonna live though. Oh, Ogwin is gonna fall. Gets screwed by the final slash.
Still holding on to the feathered airstrike, and now still the fight for this turtle gonna break out. Sanford.
What's gonna happen here? Kind of a messy fight here. Wow, feathered airstrike, yeah. Sanji. I don't know, Sanji. Sanji! Few flickers out with a bird as well. Is gonna live. Carl does have the heavy spin to 50-50 this.
Side by side, turtle now at a third of its health. Who's gonna get it?
Still the battle forward goes. Heavy spin gonna be used by Carl TZ.
Oh, Kyle TZ gets the retreat. Flicker from Ogwin. Sanford flickers out. Dashes. Can he live though? Probably not. Oh, Sanford! The blue just spawned and he gets out. That's crazy, bro.
Parkour! Sanford gets away!
What a play! Still though, Falcons AP Bren can revel in this.
Goatford, bro. Marco. Benny.
Possibly the rest of the team making the way up here.
Oh, JP got suplex. T falls and Mark gets the kill. Oh, Few. Not a great spot. He uses the bird. Can he? Is that enough time though? Got slowed. Nah, bye Few. Wait. Wow, 1-for-1 is still pretty good.
Few actually gets something in the exchange.
That's a double knockout. Both men.
I think it's the first game where Bren actually has like a solid lead for this long, but it's not a huge lead. It's a lead though.
They're thankful for Few, Kapitan. We're glad you got that stun off just in time to make sure that it became a trade and not just a kill for Liquid Echo. Because this is the best the map has looked for the Falcons in a long while. Liquid Echo though, this is still a very close game. Sanji is still playing out of his mind as a Valentina cosplaying as a Farsa.
Is this how Falcons AP Bren beat Liquid Echo? Is this how they stop the Stampede? Do they start playing messy and start playing according to Liquid Echo's rules? Because that's what's been happening. 7 minutes in, they've been fighting very dirty. They've been allowing trades.
Oh, Kyle jumping on JP or JP with the ult is going to burst it before he can do anything. Feather airstrike goes off. Carl kind of a deep spot here. Will we force the heavy spin? Maybe. Oh yeah, he has to. Has to heavy spin. He might still be dead though. Carl's still dead to all that damage.
Fcap
It's actually happening, folks. A big lead has begun to snowball for Falcons AP Bren. Sanji, though, look at
Sanji trying to find the mid tower, defend the mid tower. I will not be able to though.
With the tower in mid falling.
Whoa, Marco.
No, yeah, of course.
Okay.
And the turtle going to Falcons AP Bren, you can definitely say this portion of the game is theirs.
Banger after banger. Falcons AP Bren dig deep and find it in them to fight like this. Check
JP got fucked here. Couldn't do anything. Bursted. And then Carl took way too long to heavy spin. Kind of greedy.
They now know how Liquid Echo move.
As soon as YZ Petri, he should have ulted right away. Because otherwise he got hit by the knockup. And he died.
It's like machine learning. It's like AI.
They've understood it a little bit better. Falcons AP GPT right now, from what we're seeing. And they continue to press forward. They're reading. I totally agree with you, Leo, because you see how Oakland's actually conserving not his Earth Shatter, his Onward. He's making the most out of the Onward. He'll use the Earth Shatter or the Onward to initiate, then use whatever's available left to deal another moment of crowd control to throw Liquid Echo out of their team fight flow. Because it's usually JP or whoever's nearby to flank, usually Carl TZ as well.
And again, not just on the offense, even in the defense, even when, as Midnight mentioned, wasting time, they're able to do that to allow for them to regroup and retake objectives.
4,500 gold lead. About 500 per minute. 9 minutes in the game.
About 5,000 gold ahead. Falcons, AP Bren are controlling the map.
But like Echo's late game is so strong.
I honestly can't tell you because
So it's not completely over.
has changed. The tides of battle. We haven't seen this in a while, not since we last saw them fight in the upper bracket finals.
Again, Liquid Echo knows.
Marco gets the tower.
Conditions for the team fight of Falcon AP Bren is the survivability of Ogwin. If Ogwin's up and he can free hit, not a good fight. If they can burst Ogwin down quickly enough, they lose the front line, puts the pressure onto Kyle and or Flap. Heroes that they are happier to deal with.
So now Lord has spawned. Kyle TZ.
Carl, half HP from the feathered airstrike. We'll still go and contest though. Use the regen.
Sanji holding on to his own dragon.
Flap in a good spot.
Marco holding into that bush. They know he's there. They're gonna jump in.
Ogwin jumps on Carl but misses. Wait, Carl's alone on the Lord.
Still gonna be working it out. Dragon form
It's gonna be free as fuck.
Heavy spin can be used.
Carl gets the Lord. What the fuck's going on? Why are they so split?
Now they're in trouble.
Marco 1 HP. Sanford down, Benny down. Marco gets out though.
They want the bodies, and on the back
JP is gonna fall at Flap. Sanji is gonna get chunked as well. What, can they have bot?
Falcons AP Bren.
No, they can't.
Took the Team Liquid jersey and said it's our turn to fight like this. Spread out through the battlefield. Give
Sheesh. Okay, reverse sweep, chat. Reverse sweep.
Playing like every
Flap TZ. Finally. You know,
had a bad early game.
had a rough start to the series. He finally woke up.
Flap TZ's 5-0-4. He has been great with this Yuzhong in this game, the timing of the entries and where he is hunting to go for those clean up kills. And
Flap finally woke up, chat.
Liquid Echo's team fighting has been shattered right now.
Crawling back into a favorable position. Falcons AP Bren are hitting altitudes they have never hit in the Grand Finals. Here in Season 13, the Champions Arena, slowly turning green and yellow. The Bees have been making more noise now than ever. Looking at the real-time win rate, AI says 64% for our defense.
AI? They use an AI to decide that? Interesting.
I dare say if they find Marco being deathless is a clear.
Whoa! That airship goes off.
Not sure if they're gonna get the chance. That's a whole lot gonna be used for this tier.
Carl, a bit deep here.
Carl TZ still the front of it all. Goes
Heavy spin goes off on Ogwin. Big knockup though for Ogwin. JP with the big ult as well. Big fight, Monkey Fest, Monkey Fest. Flap does fall. JP does fall. Kalti's looking for a jump. Not gonna get one though. 1-for-1 trade.
It's only Flap that fell the 1-for-1 again.
But Flap did give a bounty.
It's a man-to-man trade. Best case scenario, Falcons AP Bren got what they wanted. It's only the base turret standing for Liquid Echo.
And Falcons AP Bren, the Flap TZ fell. They're happy with that engagement. Although they would have been happier if they got the kills. You saw Ogwen wasn't taken down. He had a full-on Primal Wrath charged up. He was able to free hit. But kudos to Liquid Echo for being able to sidestep at the right time and being able to get away.
Every time Fly wants to sleep into reverse, yeah, man, it's like, fuck, bro. I want to see a good series, but I'm also just getting so tired.
Plus for the gold per minute. Really just goes to show how much better Falcons AP Bren played the early game, found the spike in that mid game, and most importantly, they're not allowing Liquid Echo to waste their time in the map.
An enhanced Lord about to spawn just a couple of seconds from now. So far, everyone watching at home, you might be raising your eyebrows. Hey, why is Few pulling the trigger on the Feathered Airstrike so soon? It's all because of timing.
Yep.
The GOAT here has built multiple layers of CDR.
Yep.
So fights can start with a Feathered Airstrike and they can end with another Feathered Airstrike.
And he's got the Winter Transit now available for this Lord fight. If Falcon AP Bren can get this, this could get them that first victory in the series.
Lord right out of its pit, very slightly favored for Falcons AP Bren. A third of it's
Oh,
up in.
engage from Kyle. Big damage on the Kyle. Kyle forced heavy spin out here. Can he run? Really bad for Echo. No heavy spin right now. Sanji in a bit of a flank spot here. Might get cleared though.
Sanji waiting up patiently, and they'll go and dance for the Lord as they get prepped and ready.
Oh, Sanji. It's gonna be fine here. Bancho! Oh, flick roll from Sanford. JP with the flick roll as well. Flap really deep. Flap is gonna fall. Echo, all of them still alive. It's a 1-for-0 trade.
Falcons AP Bren. Numbers disadvantage for them. Liquid Echo, how will they play this out?
Liquid Echo seems to have stepped on the clutch and went from 0 to 60.
Oh, Kyle gets found out here. Benny
Once again,
shredding Kyle. Kyle is gonna fall. Sanford 2 minutes one.
The kill. And now
Benny doing some big damage.
Even with the gold lead they have.
No, Few flickered into a wall. Sanford on 2 people is gonna die. Kind of killed himself, not gonna lie.
But the objective goes to Team Liquid Echo.
But Echo gets the objective.
Miscommunications, it looked like mispositioning. Skal TZ being that far back and advanced, crossing the middle portion of the map, the middle split. Not the right call there. But you have to credit Sanford for starting that advantage for Liquid Echo, getting the final slash to initiate that fight that meant Flap TZ would be taken down. That's why Kyle TZ, it looked like he was pressured. Oh, I know Ogwen's here, but he has to protect the back. It's my job as
What the
jungler
Sigma?
now, Baksha, to get vision,
Fuck.
go to the front. Liquid Echo knew that and said, when you see Kyle cross, take him down.
Straight up tempo break on that final slash changed the timing on Falcons AP Bren's approach, allowing Liquid Echo to
Queen's Wings on Rats because they're playing versus carry. You can't really build defense versus carry. You just gotta build HP and hope it's enough.
But they will be able to take down this main artery. Mid lane tier 1 still stands. Falcons AP Bren allowed to regroup. It's not like they can't leave the base just yet, but definitely it's looking closer to a
Positive cancel tilts for what?
before that Lord fight.
Yeah. It's, man, Fcap still holds on to the lead, but did they grab what they were looking for?
This match is very not. Oh, hello, Skibidi.
The next thing on that list could
Well, heavy spin goes on farm Benny or Marco. Marco purifying, and it doesn't matter. Flap's dead as well, bro. What happened to Bren, chat? Marco and Flap TZ down.
Seconds away from having the full force of Falcons AP Bren. Can they stall it out?
What a read by Carl. What a rotational read by Carl.
Oh, Few defended airstrike. Flicker roll from Sanford. Knocking Dodge to Ogwen with the ult in front of their face. Champion with the flicker roll. It's going in. Knocking out Ogwen in. Few with the charge. Ogwen with the knockup. Is going to live. The Emblem pops. Tries to get out here. Ogwen really deep. Is going to live barely.
Marco and Flap TZ will be up. Team Liquid Echo.
Good defense from Fcap. Kyle looking for a re-engage potentially. Not gonna go for it though.
You slip up, and they win with a sweep. That could have been it. Liquid Echo. But Falcons AP Bren have members spawning.
But now Echo has the lead. He's DOSing, bro. He's DOSing.
No antique harasses on the side of Falcon's AP, Bren. They built Dreadnought armors, but they
He
rushed out
Dawson, bro. He
items
Dawson
for
the
that.
Dawson.
Items very close. Everyone has what they need. Again, it goes back to one team playing better than the other. You just
Fap redemption arc ends here. Fap became flaccid.
Into that, and with great itemization, picked up a rose gold meteor so he can survive a bit more magic damage.
This Lord could be it. Spawning upper quarter of the map. Liquid Echo first to the scene.
Super
Falcons
Kumar.
backing away, pulling it slightly towards their side. Lord, you're approaching half health. Sanji taking a bush up north. Flap Easy taking control of the river bush.
All right, Carl's just getting this. He's just soloing this Lord, bro. He just smacking the shit out of it.
AP Bren do here. Super Marco in the front, trying to be some bait.
What's gonna happen here?
for Liquid Echo.
What's gonna happen here? Kyle jumps in. Patrick goes in from Flap. Oh, JP gets bursted. Heavy Spin goes off. Kyle is not gonna get shredded yet. Final Slash goes off. Not really good fight for Bren Echo. Sanji run around. He run. Oh, Kyle fall. Benny Cutie, Sanford and Carl. Doing work. Carl on the triple kill. Sanford on the triple kill. Phew. Marco's alive. It's alive. Fucking shit, Sanji. Holy fucking shit, what a fight! What a fucking fight! Is it just gonna be one person ending the game? It's only one person. Holy fucking shit, bro. It's over. 4-0. Echo over Bren. What a fucking fight, bro. What a final fight to end it all. What a final fight to end it all. 4-0. Echo absolutely just clapped Bren. 4-0. I actually did not. I was not expecting a 4-0 at all. 4-0 is crazy. I thought it would go to like a game 5 at least.
The Champions Arena is bloody with Falcons AP, Bren's hopes and dreams. We're going back to back. Little did we know Liquid Echo would want to go home earlier than we expected.
Mirko predicted 4-0 to Bren. Jeez.
Falcons AP Bren, we just got a glimpse of them. They're still in high spirits. Did not expect this to be a sweep, gentlemen. But you can hear the Champions Arena erupting because let's go Liquid.
Fight per fight, blow by blow. Liquid Echo had Falcons AP Bren's number. And even in that last moment when Super Marco was bound to go savage.
Well, I can sleep. Yep.
Liquid Echo.
I can sleep.
Sanji specifically stood up and said, not on my watch. We're taking that trophy home.
The streak.
Go sleep. I want to see how many PS, then I'll go sleep.
Roster that went on a world tour has come back home. Failed to defend their crown here. And they have
Echo is back.
down to the new kings of the Philippines.
They're back.
And the Kings ride on horses on high. These two teams, folks, you'll see them once again in action in MSC 2024 in Riyadh. But let this be a message sent across the world. Even gods do bleed. And blood is drawn from the blade of the cavalry.
Oh man, talk about just a story that we're gonna have here. And either way, gentlemen, we have to say we're in good hands going forward to MSC and Riyadh. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll see another rematch between them, who knows? But one hell of a series.
A hell of a series. It wasn't what we expected, but you can't take it away from them. They looked like the best team in the world today as they took it to Falcons AP Bren.
You remember what Carl Teasy said days earlier, winning is everything. And now they have everything in the palm of their hands. The MPL Philippines Season 13 trophy.
Let us see.
The Champions Arena, you see it in all its glory.
Sanji, I think, might get the MVP. He maybe is.
Champions Arena, your MPL Philippines Season 13 champion,
Liquid Echo!
Liquid Echo. Yeah, whoever died there at the end there won the game, by the way. Like if Sanji died,
What is rightfully
Marco
yours?
ends the game. It's like one or the other. Bro, why is Sanford stroking it? Calm down, buddy.
3, 2, 1. Champions Arena, your MPL Philippines Season 13 champion.
Sanford got a little too excited.
Congratulations! Now you may now take your walk of victory. Go to the
Bro, they're so confused. What's going on?
the medals. Please welcome
What's going on?
Dr. Oliver Evangelista, Senior Sports and Games Regulation Officer of Games and Amusement Board.
Wrong script. Wrong script.
Medals now right in front of you. Liquid Echo Roamer. Or should I say Liquid Echo Gold Laner, Benny Cutie.
Bro, it's a Liquid Echo Roamer.
Liquid Echo Roamer, JP.
JP!
Liquid Echo Jungler, Carl TZ. Liquid Echo XP Laner, Sanford.
Sanford. The GOAT.
Liquid Echo Mid Laner, Sanji. Liquid Echo Gold Laner, outplayed.
Who?
Liquid
So sub,
Echo
right?
Jungler,
Zaida!
Oh, it's their subs.
Liquid Echo head coach, Coach Tic Tac.
Outplayed his way to MSC. Yep.
And of course, Mitch, congratulations!
Mitch. And of course, Mitch.
So getting a medal is Coach CJ.
Mitch. Mitch.
Smile for the camera!
Mitch.
And now,
What's Mitch's role? Probably like a team manager.
it's time
It's
to
probably like a team
celebrate
manager
the
right there.
player who exhibited the best performance through the best
Sanji,
of
right?
7
Sanji or
teams.
Sanford? Sanji or Sanford?
Your
Sanji or
MPL
Sanford?
Season 13 Finals
Sanji or Sanford?
MVP is
Sanji or Sanford? Sanford. I think they do. Sanford.
To award the Finals MVP trophy, please welcome Mr. Marlon.
Sanford, dude,
Mandela,
Sanford
Executive
popped off the
Director
first
of
2 games.
Philippine Esports
He popped off so
Organization.
hard the first 2 games. The first game should have been Carl though, MVP for sure.
Sanford, congratulations.
The first 2 games he popped off, then Sanji
Describe naman sa amin, anong naiisip
kind of picked up the pace
naman mo
in
ngayon?
towards later in the series. Like if you really think about it, Chad, really think about it. Sanford only stopped doing insane after Bren had to target ban him, right? So then after they target banned him, they gave Sanji an opportunity to pop off because they opened the Lo Yi and then they opened Valentina, so you could pick both the strong picks. So Sanford, I think, probably deserved it more. Because if they didn't ban him out, he probably would have done fantastic all 4 games. But they banned him out. So I think he probably deserved it more than Sanji.
Nabanggit nila na tinanong ka nila, may kasama bang swerte yon, pero sinabi mo hindi. Malakas talaga kami. Ngayon, gaano ba kalakas ang Echo heading or Liquid Echo heading into MSC? Ilang porsyento ang i-expect.
Alright guys, that's all the MVP. I'm pretty much done now.
50% pa lang po namin to para sa akin.
So,
Mara,
like the stream,
50%
sub,
pa lang nila
all that good stuff.
itong Grand
I'm gonna go now.
Congratulations once
7 a.m.,
again
7:20
to
a.m.
Liquid
my
Echo.
time.
Now we're gonna walk forward.
I need to eat.
You may now
I'm
take
EP.
your bow.
I EP.
And our champions, take your walk of victory.
Walk of victory. Walk. Walk. Faster. Mitch walk. Mitch. It's a sweep? Yep, a sweep. 4-0, brother. That's a cool ass stage, not gonna lie. Look at it from a distance. It's a nice stage. Alright guys, bye, 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 bye.
Cheer for your champion.
Thank you for watching. Congrats, Echo. 4-0. Big clap. I wasn't expecting a sweep, but good on them. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See you all later. Like, sub, all that good stuff. Bye.